Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream today. We are here for some Blood on the Clocktower. Live on both YouTube and Twitch. If you're new to this, Blood on the Clocktower is a social strategy game where there are demons and there are townsfolk, traitors and faithful, you might say. And I need to jump in the game.
Vibes. Look at all those vibes I'm getting.
Vibes?
It's always bad. It's always bad vibes. It's never good vibes.
No, it's great vibes.
I'm either evil or throwing it for evil.
This is terrible. That Sam Moore being here. What on earth?
Well, yeah, last time me, you, and Emily played, that worked out so well for you and me.
I can't even talk to you about that. I was like, it's Emily. And you were like, oh, let me shuttle all the information to her.
Yeah.
I was like, let me nominate Emily. And Sam was like, no, let me actually give her all of our information instead.
Oh, and let me protect her at night since I'm the monk and, just don't want her to die.
Oh my
Very
god.
nice.
Prediction on
Hi,
roll is
Taran.
actually pretty good. Hello.
Are we? What are we playing? What's
TB?
Whatever we're playing, I swear on my grandchild that I'm a faithful. I mean townsfolk.
Hi, Ivan. Oh, Ivan's doing something else.
Ivar's here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dwight,
Hi, Ivan.
Why was Ivar not invited?
I tried reaching out. He just, he said no. He's too big for me now since he's,
He's too busy spending all his money that he won.
right.
It's me or Ivar. Our names are so similar that we actually can't be in the same Clocktower game together. Otherwise, there's like glitches and stuff. So yeah, you have to.
Exactly.
You got to choose. I'm so sorry.
I've chosen Ivan. I know a little bit better. But I'm gonna go ahead and set up a grim for you guys.
I'll be right back.
All right.
So yeah. So do we do a stream check here? It's like, it's like, hey, who's streaming? Because
Who's streaming? I need to know who's streaming.
Oh, me.
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 Are you actually
me.
Sam?
No.
Me.
Who would
What?
watch my stream?
So Christian and Taran are streaming. Do you guys both have chat on?
A chat
Yes.
is on, but just for you, Steven, I'll do the opposite of what they say.
I don't want to be between two people getting tips from their chats. No, thank you.
My chat is currently betting on whether I'm going to be good or bad. So
I want.
That's so funny.
I want to switch seats. This is ridiculous. Sandwiched between the crowdsources here. Is there overlap between your chats?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Can't y'all do like a
respect the
group
balance.
stream?
So Christian, should we have a chat alliance? Is that what's happening? I feel like we're going to
Taran's
get ganged
chat-
up on.
Can Terran's chat and Christian's chat? Can you give them bad advice for my sake? Just for like.
Taryn's
them the
chat,
wrong
could you
thing
just
to do.
text me like all the information? I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
I do want to say though for Terran's chat, and this is me not hating on them.
Evil alignment.
They did give objectively bad information once
Oh,
because
shit.
they wanted us to. I was the grandmother and he was the grandchild, and they wanted us to role swap, and that would have totally gotten us killed. But we didn't listen. So
I like it's like Terrence chat gave bad advice a single time. That was
hey,
Exactly
everyone
one.
Everyone knows if you find one paper proving your point, it's empirically correct, people. That's how it works.
Here's what I want. I want Christian and Taran to say at the every night phase, before every night or before every town square, what that is advising them to do. Because if they're getting like that way, we can see, like what.
Also, what their role is, and yeah.
My chat is telling me to kill Steven.
Also,
Okay.
if you're in
Listen,
White stream, if you could just like screenshot whatever all the roles are, send it my way. I'll take care of it. Don't
That
worry.
is true. The last time I played, my chat advised me to assassinate JFK, which would have been a really bad idea.
That's a good kill. That's a good kill. Yeah.
That's a good kill.
They meant RF.
Too soon, Taran. Too soon.
There was a player named JFK, and I was the assassin.
Taran, are you growing out a beard?
Oh, just
Not really. I just haven't shaved.
It's very.
Just so
This is what
everyone's
happens in non-Big Brother season.
aware, it's fun. I put in TB, but I have plus marionette on the script as well.
Franny, you did it. Franny, you absolutely did it. You mad lad. Yes.
So,
I'm sorry. What?
Is that what was going on back here?
You put
Yeah.
tuberculosis?
Love it, love it.
I was begging. I said, please, Dwight, please add a
Marionette makes it much
marionette.
more fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, just so
I
we
know
know
the
whether or not we
current
can meta
roles.
this. Dwight, do you randomize?
randomize
Yes.
what?
Of course, yes, he randomizes.
Yeah,
It's
It's all
Okay.
random. It's all random.
That's
I would
why I
never
got
do it.
suspicious
I've
of
been doing this for like a year on stream. There is actual proof I randomize it.
And I actually
Wait.
haven't watched it.
Liana
I
came to me
can-
game
like,
2
after you
last
find
week and was
proof.
like, Dwight would never make you demon twice in a row. And I was like, excuse me?
Okay, I'm
Wait,
gonna go
before
to
we
the grid now for
can
you guys.
people hear and see Grace?
No.
No.
And
No.
no.
Okay. Okay, I learned the last time. Yeah, last time
Marianne,
apparently.
that was so funny.
Yeah, Zach
Oh,
was
I forgot
playing
about
and speaking this whole time, and I couldn't hear him. And I was like,
Oh,
everyone is just
Marianne
playing.
couldn't. So we
I
would
could
all
not.
like be silent while Zach was talking, and Marianne was like, "Why is no one talking?"
My guess is that Grace needs to just refresh, which I think Dwight's probably telling her right now.
Actually, Marianne, we can't hear or see you, and Grace.
Oh,
is
that's
fine.
actually true.
Okay,
I won't know what
okay,
team
that's
I'm on
better.
until
At
the
least
end of
I'm
the game,
well, I'm always the
theoretically.
problem, but
It would be pretty fitting if you were the marionette, wouldn't it, Marianne?
it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh God, who's coming?
Marionette.
I'm
Marionette,
realizing that
okay.
with the marionette, I won't be able to resolve this prediction of whether I'm good or
Wait, bye,
not until
Sammy.
the end of the game.
Wait, Sammy's leaving? Oh no,
No.
because now there's a seat in between you.
Oh, a guest seat. Ooh,
Yeah.
He's gonna like sandbag me.
Hey,
with
make him a
somebody.
gunslinger.
I don't
Where were the
trust him.
travelers?
Oh God.
Oh,
do
no.
that.
Mitch McConnell.
Oh no!
I gotta go, guys.
Get him out! Yeah.
I was trying to jump to that seat. But
Marianne, I'm here. Can you see me?
We were just talking about that, and yes, I can see you.
We can't see Grace, Zach. That's the
Yeah.
Oh, we
Oh,
can
now
now.
I can
Oh,
see
perfect.
her.
I checked the Twitch stream and I was like, if I see someone's role, then I'm not playing. But none of the roles were given. I was like,
I always start on time, exactly on 2. You know how this is at this point. Great, can you hear us fine?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
perfect.
I can't see any of you. Is that my fault?
That's your fault.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't
Might
want
just-
to.
That might just be a reload of the
Yeah,
browser.
like what do you
Just
like? Does it have
redraft.
like the camera icon on us, or like what's the?
It's all the like profile pics. You know, like the art.
Mm.
Okay.
It might just be a browser thing. Grace,
Oh, so
are
Grace,
you
go.
in Chrome?
Okay, Grace. Go to settings. Go to chat, and then show camera feed should have a check mark by it if you don't have that on.
Got it. I see everyone.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Perfect.
Look at
Grace,
Dwight
I'm
with the
going to tell you
troubleshooting.
something that will make
Yeah.
sense to Grace, but no one. Grace, I applied for my passport February 20th.
Yes,
I had my passport returned February 25th.
that's impressive.
I was, and this is
Yeah.
normal pace.
Yeah,
Canada is known to be horrible
they
for
are
that.
horrible.
But yeah.
Wow.
Well, we've got it on lock here. Don't worry. I'm sure.
Wow, that's a
I'm
cool
gonna
looking
go-
passport.
I'm gonna
Thank
set the
you.
grid for you guys.
I have to
Yeah,
keep my
new
old
passport.
one.
New passport.
Yeah, I have to keep my old one because I
for
have the
people-
apps.
No, don't
I'm
show us.
American.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
while-
that's true.
First state.
while I'm
I
setting the grid,
literally,
can
I just
folks
went to
who are-
cover your camera up with my hand on my monitor.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
funny,
so,
too.
I'll explain
Yes,
Marionette
it's
to
a
people who
valid
haven't before. I'm
visa.
gonna go set up
Oh,
the grid.
yeah.
Yeah, someone explain Marionette to people. on the grid.
So Dwight, at my request, has added. Oh, Ivan, did you want to explain it? You can.
No,
go.
Franny, I would like nothing more than for you to explain how Marionette works.
So I have learned about a role called the Marionette, which is really fun. It's a character that thinks that they are a good character. They could be a townsfolk or an outsider, but they are actually a minion. That character has to be sat next to the demon. And sometimes people will tell someone you're my marionette so that they can help the evil team. Sometimes they are not told the whole game until like maybe the end, and then they're really believable because they're moving through the town as if they're good. But they're really working for the evil team. I wanted to do this because I watched a really fun YouTube video where Ivan was playing in a game where there was a demon and a marionette, and then the demon went to their marionette and said, "Tell your neighbor that they are your marionette." So there was like a string of people who all thought that they were on the evil team, and it was really fabulous. So
The other thing to say is that the marionette is also permanently poisoned, so they receive unreliable information in the same way the drunk would. That's the other thing you need to know about the marionette.
yes, that's a great point. And that doesn't, maybe Dwight won't put in a marionette, but that would also be a little rude, given that she changed the script.
It's the presence of a marionette on the script is enough to make a marionette an excellent character. You don't need one in the game to make it good. That's all fine.
Yeah.
And they can also be sat next to the recluse, not just
Yes,
because
that's a
the
good point.
recluse can register as the demon.
Christian looks like he's
Oh.
having a religious experience, doesn't he? Just like chattering to his stream, like it's like.
Yeah, he's speaking in tongues over
Yeah,
there.
that's right. That's why I DM'd him. It looks like you're speaking in tongues.
Especially with all the like
it's
writing
the eyes
behind
looking
him.
up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the walls of the cave furiously scribbling.
Zach.
I hope that he
Yes.
heard that we're doing that.
Nothing.
Okay.
Hey, folks, I'm incapable of counting. What townsfolk is missing from the ordinary Trouble Brewing script on this?
That's a really good point. There shouldn't be one.
Investigators. Oh no, it's there at the top.
It's there.
Okay.
I'm literally have a spreadsheet I made on one side, this list on the other, and my object permanence is so poor I can't flash from one to the other.
I think it's 13. I think 13
How do
is
you know
correct.
something's missing?
I think
It
they're
looks
all
good
there.
to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Version. Oh, it's there.
I'll tell you what it is. It's that Mayor is often on the other side in the Trouble Brewing line, I think. Is it not there? I think 13 is correct.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I just typed them twice in my wrong list.
If anybody just received the marionette token, then Dwight's fucked up.
Yeah, the other thing about the marionette, I'm pretty sure this is how this works, but if anybody knows, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that Dwight puts in one extra either townsfolk or outsider into the group and then passes out all the roles and then sees where the demon is sat and then chooses which of the demon's neighbors is the marionette. So it's almost like the drunk where it's like a post hoc decision.
I'm trying to remember correctly. I feel like the thing to do if you're told you're the marionette is ask who your fellow minions are. Because
don't tell them that. Don't tell them who your minions are.
Confirmed. It's not me. It's Excel that can't count. Okay, I blame Excel. They're all counted for. FYI.
No, Excel, don't you dare say Excel like that. I'm an Excel defender to my death.
Oh, but Google Sheets is so much better.
I love
no.
Google Sheets.
Okay, no, Google Sheets can't do what Excel can do. Okay, you can't do a beautiful. No,
I underestimate. Oh,
Marianne, you want to know what else?
I
also
like
don't
Druid
have to
Survivor.
pay for.
Marianne.
Oh, you
Marianne,
gotta pay for good things. No.
So to be clear, Excel. I know I'm on vacation when I'm using Excel. That's when I know it's a good vacation for me. But like what happened was I was filling out all the roles. I always do it before I play so I don't forget them. And so I was counting 14 townsfolk. It said 14 next to it. I somehow had shrunk one of the rows, so it skipped. So look, it jumped from 6 to 8. So here, anyway, it's embarrassing.
Sounds like user error.
Google Sheets would never.
It is.
Yeah, that's great.
No,
Thank you.
Google Sheets, the UI is horrible. The way that when you're adding your whatever they call, they're not. I don't want to say lines of code in front of Christian to not give him disgust. But when you're writing your if statements, it just doesn't compile it as well. It doesn't make intuitive sense. The only thing that Google Sheets does better than Excel, and I will say it, is that when you're trying to sum a total line, it'll auto suggest it for you. But Excel is superior in every way, and I will die on this hill.
Marianne, I'm just reminding you that not everyone has the means to afford Microsoft Office.
Okay, so I popped out my character sheet, but now you guys can't see it.
Okay,
so
some of us,
I'll just bring it back. I
is
think.
all we have. So
Yeah.
you're.
Oh my god!
Life is hard in the podcast land.
I'm not.
Some of us don't
my
even have
role
a computer, and we use paper, Marianne.
Oh,
to do
Is
all
that
of
I
our
start
math.
knowing that one of
Look,
two players is a
I'm
particular
not
minion.
I'm not saying everyone should have Excel. All
However,
I'm saying is everyone should believe
there are a
Excel's
couple of
superior.
caveats to this. One, I could be the drunk.
There's so many shortcuts you can do
Two,
on Sheets.
I could be
do on Excel.
poisoned.
Excel things takes 15
Three,
times.
I could be the marionette.
Everyone sees a role of some kind. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. With that, good night.
Maybe you like spending time making spreadsheets, Marianne, but I like saving that time.
If
up
none of
and
those
then
things are
enjoying
true,
the
I'm going to
spreadsheet
get
that
two
I've made,
people.
you know?
Yeah, you
There's,
probably don't even
I
know what
think,
a macro
further
is.
caveats to this,
Oh my
right?
god, Marianne. Oh my god.
That's a macro aggression, Marianne.
The recluse might register as the demon.
Yay, Grace.
That was good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I have a joke I can't say with being streamed.
Oh. Keep that one to yourself.
Now
Okay,
that-
Sam.
I am.
There's also
No,
a
Sam. Whisper it to Emily, and Emily whisper it to me.
There's a red herring sometimes, but
Whisper it to Emily, and Emily whisper it
No, that's the fortune teller. Okay.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What's happening?
Yeah. Okay.
Sam's
So
gonna
there's
say,
that's the
send you
fourth.
something,
So there's a
they'll get it.
lot of
Okay, love it.
scenarios where I
Dwight
don't
knows
get
I
good
love it. I
information.
love it.
And
Let's make
then
it
Emily, you have to
celebrate.
say it out
And
loud.
even if I do get good information, it's still a 50-50.
Here it comes.
Yeah, this is Emily's
And then once
joke,
I get that
everyone.
information, I'm
Emily's
not very
joke.
valuable to town anymore because it's just a one-time thing.
I mean, it can't be worse than anything I said on national television, right?
So overall, not a great role. And the thing too is that like, I feel like this is the kind of role that is more likely than not to get bad information.
I do
Because
feel
if
like
I got
letting
good
Fishbach and Christian sit
information,
next to
it
each
would
other
be
was maybe a mistake.
potentially
I see a
too
lot
game breaking.
of messages passing between Emily and Sam, and we've seen in the past that Sam is essentially Emily's marionette, even if he doesn't technically have the role.
Yeah.
Right.
So
We're actually just shit talking you, Steven.
Yeah. Tax
So
confirm that.
quite frankly, I don't think I'm going to get much from my role here is kind of my point. What I could do is lie about my role.
What's the protocol for like cursing on Dwight's stream? I just said shit.
Don't you fucking
Don't
dare.
fucking do
Okay,
it.
got it.
See ya, Sam. See ya.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if that's true or not, but like swearing.
I don't think Dwight's.
I don't think.
What should I lie about though is the question. I could lie and say that I'm the Undertaker. I could lie and say that I'm the monk. Is there a spy in this? Yes. I think lying about being a good role that is often used as a bluff for being bad is good. So, because again, here's the thing. I don't think I'm very valuable to town in general. So this is a great opportunity for me to play toward when I am evil. Assuming that I'm not like a marionette, in which case it's still not that bad, I think. So basically what that means is intentionally lying, being a vague role that I might want to use if I'm evil. Maybe even getting caught lying and then being like, yeah, I lied. I just figured I would. I need like a good enough, I can't be like Omer levels of lying, but and then there is value to trying to pretend that I'm a more valuable role so that, yeah, I could bait being killed, bait being poisoned. So I think there's a lot of value to me being a little sketchy in this game. Which sometimes works for me, sometimes is hard. Sometimes like my instinct to be believed kicks in and I just like want to be more believed, but
Hello, Taran.
hello.
I am here to inform you that either Jofo or Sam is the Scarlet Woman.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, I read that wrong. I thought it was demon. It's minion. Which to me indicates that I might be a little more likely to have received good information. But giving me the Scarlet Woman is also like that's supposed to be the most clear. person. Like if I actually had true information about one of two Scarlet Women, it really trashes the Scarlet Woman's entire role. So I'm again inclined to believe this is probably not true. But Sam is definitely somebody that I could try to read. 2 minions, 2 outsiders, but there is also a Baron, in which case there would be 4 outsiders. Theoretically, there's 1 Scarlet Woman. So, okay. The question also becomes, is my information so bad that not only is it neither of the two of them, but it's also not even a Scarlet Woman? Or is it at least telling me that there's a Scarlet Woman? I assume that it could both be. It could just be completely made up. There's a lot of messaging going on. Dwight loves the Recluse plus actual minion pairing.
Good morning, everybody. You'll be pleased to know. Just kidding. You're not going to be pleased to know that I died tonight. I was saying pleased to know. Am I stupid or something? Anyway, I'm dead. A demon killed me. No, you're not pleased to know this. You're sad. No, you're sad. You're upset.
What? I'm quite pleased.
You're
Quite
distraught.
Finally!
You are in shambles.
Hi. I wanted just in case I wanted to get you before you were. I believe that you have a good token in front of you based on that comment, and I wanted to get you before you may be informed by somebody else that you're a marionette. I'm the Virgin. Do you want to tell me what token you have in front of you?
I will say that I am okay. I'm only gonna tell you. I'm gonna lie to other people. I'm the investigator.
Do you want to tell me what you got?
I got Jofo and Sam as the Scarlet Woman.
Okay. Jofo and Sam. Okay, so I mean, do you want? It might be worth. Okay, so here, I was debating self-nominating because there's so many sources of like bad information here. Like I could be the drunk. You could be the like marionette. Do you want to nominate me though, just to like move one step towards confirming that information?
I'd be probably fine with that. I think if there's no other good options, we could do that.
All right. Okay. If you, let's chat before, at the end of the day. And then if not, I'm debating, like, what do you think of like a self-nom here? Just because like anybody not even knowing it could be the drunk or the marionette on this script. So it's like, there's so much like, in addition to obviously all the other, ways that it could go wrong.
So basically you kill yourself.
Yeah. You kill yourself, but you prove that you're the I would prove that I'm the virgin. So I would like establish like my own, credibility. I mean, I guess it's more important to like get.
Well, the thing is, I think if I nominate you and die, then it tells me that I'm not the drunk, which is something. But there's still a lot of ways that it could still.
But if you
not
nominate
work.
me and don't die, there's just like so much so much confusion there around that, right? For everybody else,
Right? It could be you. It could be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's almost what. But like, it's probably worth it. The upside may outweigh the downside. All right. Let's mingle.
All right.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you got going on? Anything?
I don't know. What do you got going on, Jofo?
I'll give you a 3.
Okay.
Soldier, monk, and mayor.
Okay. Interesting. I'll give you a 3. I'll give you. I don't want to pick ones you chose. I'm gonna give you empath, monk, and virgin.
Okay, if you were an empath, how many? What was your reading?
I would guess that my reading probably would have been at least 1 good.
Okay, all right.
That's my guess.
Sounds good. Are you doing your thing where you're trying to be sketchy again?
Chat, he got me.
You're sketchy good. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
All right, cool. No, it's just us.
This is pretty typical.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh wait, hold on.
Is this how it is to be popular?
Oh boy.
Every time I leave, someone calls me in and I'm like, oh wow. You know, I liked working with you, Taran, so I want to work with you again, even though I might not be able to work with you.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, because I don't have a reason why I can't work with you, but I don't have a reason why I can work with you, you know?
I know exactly what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, are you good?
Yes.
Okay. Are you valuable, would you say?
No, but I like to vote, so don't kill me night one. But that's only like it's a moral thing. It has nothing to do with like my usefulness. It's just that I don't like dying the first night.
Okay, that's good to know. Have you heard of any outsiders?
That's what I'm trying to find out, but I have heard whispers of one.
Interesting. I have not heard of one yet.
Okay. That's good to know.
I've only talked to 2 people so far, but neither of them seem to be claiming outsider.
I've talked to 2 as well. So I just need to go and chat with chat with a couple more people. Sorry, I'm making banana bread right now and it's really distracting me because I don't want it to burn. But
that's fair.
Yes, but I think it hasn't burnt and I think it's out of the oven now. Connor's been really helpful there. But yeah, so TLDR, I'm kind of useless, but I want my vote to be my power.
That's
so
fair.
please don't kill me in the day or the night. I do love being alive, okay? I'm like, 21 seconds. I got to go chat with someone fast. I'm so sorry. Got you. Oh my god, how do I do a voice?
Why did I get kicked out? Hi.
Hello.
I was in a chat with Emily and Franny, and then I accidentally.
Man, you really like
out.
talking to Emily, huh?
She had to go pee. Everybody's like, "Oh, Sam's talking to Emily." She told me she had to go pee. I took
You
the
good or
screenshot
bad?
of it too. I'm great. I'm good. I'm a good person, and I don't have any information.
Okay.
That's what I got.
All right.
Bye. Sorry.
Can I start things?
Yeah, Sam.
Slightly more inclined to believe Jofo than Sam at the moment.
The reason Emily and I were talking, Emily said she had to go pee, and I said okay. And
Haven't gotten a great
left.
chance to read though.
That was the conversation. I don't know why everyone's like, "Oh, Sam and Emily are so chatty." That was the conversation. Emily, I hope you did your business and everything's good.
This is like when Sandoval starts off the round table being like, "We need to talk about Michelle."
I've had like 3 people ask me like, "Oh, why are you and Emily talking so much?" So that's my answer. I have the screenshot down too. That's the information I have.
I know there's probably going to be a lot of talk about like first night characters and virgins and blah, 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 blah. I just want to say I am totally down. For whatever we do, I just want to put the minimum votes on whoever first gets nominated. Just putting that out there now. Because I'm going to go hard here in a second.
Have we heard of outsiders?
Yes, I have.
1, 2?
Was that Zach?
Yeah, I've heard of.
Of course.
Several.
Yeah, of course.
Several.
7 outsiders.
Outsiders.
Should know better than that.
I've heard of the appropriate amount of outsiders. So if I heard of another one, I would be shocked.
Well, so but if you've heard of multiple,
there's no marionette, right?
Well, not necessarily.
It should be 2.
Well, right. Or
there should. A Baron. If there were a drunk, you'd hear of 1. Or there's a Baron.
Or there's 2 minions, Grace.
Or there's a drunk and a liar.
Yeah, Baron and a drunk, you'd hear 3.
Yeah. So Spy would know that there was enough cover for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyone want to claim Franny's role?
Somebody's got to claim an outsider here. There's just like no reason not to.
I agree. I think that
you
one of
these
people should just come out with it.
Ivan?
I claim chef and cook Stephen Fishback.
Noted. Thank you.
How would you like to cook them?
Saute, please.
Can you give us a number?
As a chef?
Yeah.
This is
no,
Ivan's third claimed role, so I'm not sure that he has a chef number to
actually-
offer.
I missed it.
Might be his
I
fourth,
missed
Franny,
it.
if we heard different ones.
You got a chef 5.
Is there a reason
I tried to go around the group. Franny, you claimed a particular outsider. Which one was it? Did you say?
Oh, I'm not an outsider.
Oh, I thought we were talking about outsiders, and you claimed something. What did you claim?
No,
No, I
I'm
was
not an
saying
outsider.
I'm gonna claim whatever role Franny's claimed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
as a bet
sorry.
that if anybody wants to double claim me, please go ahead.
Just let me know
Outsiders,
what you are, and I'll do it.
outsiders
Yeah,
that
we'll
are
talk
not
tomorrow.
the drunk, recluse, saint, and butler. If you're recluse or saint, you generally want to claim early, I would assume.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not being public with it, but that's their.
Sam Moore, if you think you're being cagey for some reason because you're like the saint and it's a good idea to be cagey, you're wrong. Tell us.
Well, I'm not. How about that,
Are
Steven?
you the recluse?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not an outsider, and I'm not a minion, and I'm not a demon, and I'm a good person.
I think it feels like a saint drunk game with no Baron, personally.
I'd like to place a nomination.
Go for it, Marianne.
I nominate Fishback.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
They already tried that. It didn't work.
Marianne nominates
Oh, no.
Fishback. Marianne is executed and dies. Good night.
Yes!
Okay.
We love it.
That's the best news. That's like the best thing that could have happened here.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Did
you
you
know
guys?
that?
All right.
Guys, I think I got
That's
Steven Fishback's role.
Hang on. Run it through us.
And
This
you are
could...
on it.
I'm not going to tell Emily, though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Can I
happy
ask, is there a
about
reason that
Sam.
Marianne should or shouldn't say what her role is? Is there? I
She's
feel like
either
I'm
the
so
spy or a
rusty right now.
townsfolk now.
Well, let's just hold it just for right
Yeah,
now,
let's
just in
let's
case of
hold it till
Undertaker.
Yeah, hold until the day because we don't want to give
Yeah,
information
also,
to the evil team.
we
tonight.
also we don't want to have a conversation while people aren't here, you know.
Yeah.
No, I actually. love to do
Marianne,
that,
can I
but-
confirm? Was that a macro? No. Okay.
Oh wait.
Marianne's
Okay,
Marianne's
let's
actually
let's not
demon,
forget.
so
Let's not
she's in-
forget
she's in
spy
Dwight's-
world. Just
Dwight right
saying.
now.
Okay,
Yeah.
just don't forget the spy.
I
world.
only thought to
Would
ask
the
about
can the
because-
spy die
Never
from
forget the spy
Virgin?
world.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Spy can.
Hmm.
That
That's
would just
interesting.
be wild, though. If
Yeah, I don't know
Marianne
why
did Marianne
why
know?
I
She
don't
didn't
know.
know.
Well, no, but if she was the spy,
Oh,
she would
spy,
know
she
that
would
I was
know.
the virgin, right?
Yeah.
So
Did you talk to Marianne
no,
about
I
being
didn't speak
the
to her
virgin?
at all.
I don't think that's a Marianne play to spy kill the virgin, but
doesn't feel like a
Yeah,
spy.
that Marianne
know why
doesn't
the
do
spy would
that. I
want
think
to do
Marianne
that.
would rather be a
People
live
literally
spy.
pulled this off in other games. I'll just point that out.
Well, why would she nom me?
Yeah, exactly out of nowhere.
Oh,
Why
me?
would-
Just for
Yeah,
chaos.
why would you
Fun?
nom me?
Literally, it was just for funsies. I was chatting with people. I'm like, and people are like, "Oh, I haven't talked to Fishback." I'm like, "Cool, let me nominate him." And then I died.
Oh my
After
God.
saying to multiple people on the record that I did not want to die
yeah,
first.
that's the one thing she told me. She's like, I just don't want to die first.
Yeah.
You only have one person to blame. Steven
In the
Fish-
future,
Myself.
can we nominate
Yeah,
Steven
it's actually
Fishback
your
and
fault,
not die?
Steven.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
It's only
no,
the
you
first
cannot nominate
nomination.
me and not die.
Okay, that'll be fun.
But
But
I'm
Fishback is, pretty confirmed. Marianne is, I mean,
Yeah, but what if I
either
feel
spy or
like
confirmed.
it?
What?
What if I feel like it?
I mean, I don't think anyone would vote on it, but
I might. We'll see.
Fishback's gonna be dead tonight, anyways. Doesn't even matter.
Sucks, Steven.
Steven, who had you told your role?
I told I am going to keep that. I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to keep that between me and them.
Okay.
For just for now. I'm assuming neither of them told Marianne, though.
No, I don't think Marianne knew.
This is kind of working out because I think I'm a little sketchy to Fishback now.
It's so nice that I can't be the frame.
I will find a way. Don't worry.
It couldn't have been a more perfect setup, though. Like, I'm assuming you're reading my chat here. Sorry, I'm not reading it out loud. For Marianne to go on saying, like, oh, I just don't want to die first, but I'm not that valuable, to then, before anyone else has a chance to, nominate Fishback and get Virgin killed. If it was anyone other than Marianne, I would be very suspicious of how it was set up. The thing is, I don't think, I could be wrong, I don't think Marianne plays enough to be that familiar with and confident with the mechanics of that. Like, I probably play, I mean, like, I don't play a ton. I'm still pretty behind on mechanics in general, but I certainly stream, I think, more often the game than Marianne does. Maybe she plays a lot on the side. I don't know. But in terms of streamed games, she has been a less frequent attender. And the spy dying via Virgin is not something that I
Good morning, everybody.
would have thought of instantly, I don't
Steven
think.
Fishback died in the night.
Oh.
That's sort of unsurprising.
That's rude.
Oh no. What? Right.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. I don't trust you ever in these games. So
Aw.
just so you know that before we start.
No, I appreciate that. I think it's a compliment.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. What are you?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah.
Good. You mean I'm good as I'm not going to tell you, or you're a good.
I'm a good player, you know?
I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Me too. I have a starting role, and I'm not going to learn any more information, so I'm a happy kill if that needs. And if you're the monk, then don't protect me.
Okay. That's good information.
Yeah.
I think I have some relatively valuable information, but
Will you continue to receive it?
I might.
You're not giving me very much here, Taran. Come on.
What if you're bad? I don't want you to kill me.
I'm not bad. Look at me. How could this face be bad? I'm good. I'm a good boy. Fine. All right. If I'm not going to learn anything from you, then let's not talk anymore.
Okay.
Speak later.
Bye.
What's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am good. I've not talked to hardly anyone on the bottom half of the board. Actually, I have not talked to Night One. Did not talk to anyone on the bottom half of the board except for Grace.
Interesting.
Are you comfortable telling me anything? Well, I tried to, but no one would accept my request, which is fine. Are you comfortable telling me anything about your role?
I'm good, and I think I have medium value.
Okay. Townsfolk?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. I am also good. I'll leave it at that until I learn a
Okay.
little bit more.
Okay.
Yep.
Any reads? Any outsider information?
I have not heard any outsider info. I walked into a conversation. There's some suspicion on Ivan because he claimed a role that is currently taken by someone else, and he also claimed a role that is taken by me.
Ooh.
So I know that he's not the roles he's saying he is, but he's also, I think he's done like 4 or 5 claims. So I don't know if that's just him playing chaotically. It might be. And I talked to Grace. I got good vibes from Grace, but I realized when we left the conversation, she didn't give me anything. So I don't actually know what she is. But yeah, good reads on Zach and Sam Moore and Emily.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm curious what you might think of Jofo if you talk to Jofo.
I will go talk to Jofo.
All right.
What's up, Taran?
Hello.
Okay, so did I tell you what I am? Did I tell you that?
You did not.
But you trust Steven?
I mean, I have to at this point, right?
Yeah, so Steven knows what I am. So I'm the Undertaker. Marianne is the librarian.
Oh, okay.
If I'm right. There's sus on Ivan. Ivan says he's the empath.
Librarian makes sense. Marianne told me she was not valuable. It just didn't want to die.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Steven was a little sus of that, but I don't really think. I don't think that. I think that's
I mean, this is what I was
Marianne.
telling my chat. I just feel like Marianne, I don't feel like she's familiar enough with. I don't think I would be familiar enough with the
Yeah,
mechanics
I don't
to
think I would.
spy nominate the Virgin right away.
It does. I get Steven's point that it cuts off potential info, and Christian is saying like he's seen it before, but I don't know. So then, yeah, Ivan's claiming empath 1.
Interesting. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I think Sammy's sus of him as
yeah,
well.
Sammy said that he was claiming multiple roles that other people have already claimed.
Okay. I could also be. I mean, I could be drunk, but Marianne is a librarian.
It tracks a lot to me, so I think that makes sense. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There's like so many people in this game.
Respect the gong.
All right, welcome back, everyone. 10 players alive. Feel free to discuss. Do what you want.
I would like to say something.
I'm shocked.
Go ahead.
I have been.
Excel is better than Google Sheets.
No, this is actually so important.
Okay.
I forgot how roles worked, and I have been throwing someone's name out, and like so you people who know what name I've been throwing out or agreeing to, I forgot how the game works. Please, if you still want to kill the person, please do. But I need to take a step back because I completely effed up how the game works. This is for the people who, if you know, the people who know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. I'll let it go now to whoever.
I have
Do
no
you want to
clue.
talk through that at all
Yeah.
for the people who don't know who you're talking?
Yeah, I have
who
no
you're
idea.
talking about? If
No.
not, that's okay.
No.
So I've heard that I'm in a minion ping. Also, I'll just come out with my information. I'm the recluse. I am the librarian confirmed recluse. So if I'm happy to be taken off of the board now, because I've heard that I'm in a Scarlet Woman ping. So if people want to just take me out now to close that possibility as a frame down the line, I'm fine with that. Or we can just move on with the game and try to figure out who.
I mean, I
the
think
actual
that's a
game
bad
is.
kill. I trust you as recluse.
Yeah.
We don't have anyone else claiming outsiders right now, which would add
I mean, Ivan
credibility to your
pretended to be
claim.
an outsider.
I'm sorry. Can I just, Dwight? You don't have to. Obviously, you won't answer this, but you're not going to put a librarian with a recluse in 2 games out of the 4 I've played with you, are you, Dwight?
Sounds like a friend.
Also, me being the recluse opens up Christian to being the marionette, which I think we should keep in mind.
But it is sort of weird to give you as like a librarian, like to give the librarian the recluse.
That's what I
And
mean.
then
Exactly.
also
And
give the recluse as part of a minion ping because it kind of like those worlds destroy each other.
Yeah.
There's something off there.
Can I
I
just
wouldn't
ask that
overthink
what you
that.
just said, Jofo, about the recluse? Because I didn't know that the marionette could work like
They
that.
can.
Like,
They
the
can.
marionette
Because
could be next
because
to
they
the
they can register as the demon, therefore the marionette can be placed next to them.
Are you willing
That's
to
the thing.
die, Christian?
What's that?
You willing to die?
I would like to do something first if you're going to kill me first.
I love.
I don't love that idea.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I'm fine if
After
I
the
need to go.
gunslinger incidents of Thursday.
I'd rather not. I'd rather do
Okay,
other things before you take me out. If that's
Fair
okay.
enough. Fair enough.
To be fair, if Jofo is the recluse, we could clear this up with the Slayer right now.
Well, that seems like a waste. If there is,
Yeah, I
a
agree.
waste
That's
of
a waste.
Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if
Ivan, very demon coded there, or very like evil coded to be like, oh, let's just like take the Slayer shot at the recluse.
Ivan nominates Ivan.
Ivan nominates Ivan. Tell us why.
Pass to Stephen.
Is that how it works? Yeah.
Stephen?
No, I mean, I don't have anything against Ivan except that, trying to waste our Slayer shot. I haven't even spoken to Ivan ever in my life.
I'm a really big fan, Stephen.
Oh, that's nice.
I say we get 5 on here, and then we can kind of move from there.
Is there a reason we shouldn't vote you out, Ivan?
Oh no, I'm a starting info character. I'm happy to die.
Wait, which? Oh, are you actually the chef?
No, I'm the washerwoman, and I've confirmed my ping.
Right, anything else pertinent before I run this vote for Ivan?
That's all 3 alleged first night info rolls, or 3 of them are in the game.
Well, let's
I
start
5
killing them.
votes to put Ivan on the block. Gonna run it.
That's interesting for sure.
Do you want to share who your
We
ping
want
was,
5?
Ivan?
No, for obvious reasons.
What? Oh, okay, yeah.
The person I've learned about needs to be protected.
5 is just enough.
Like a
on
precious
the block.
lotus flower.
Emily, why'd you want to know if I wanted to die?
Well, I just figured if you're sitting next to the recluse, there's a chance that you're marionette, and I was.
I mean, it's the part I'm a little nervous because I gave away too much information in response to that. But like, also like,
I mean,
it
that's
kind of
on
reveals
you.
if that's on me. I'm not denying that. But also like, it puts me in a position where like, do you want to know if I'm a valuable person or not?
I mean, if you have a thing to do, maybe you should do it because now, yeah.
Yeah, Christian, if you know who your demon is, you should take your shot at the demon and try to clear them.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to like?
Things, I don't have a good demon candidate. I'm claiming Slayer, by the way, for people who haven't figured this out.
Why not Sam?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I would think
Dwight.
Why Sam?
Yeah, go on. Go on, Sam.
You've done it?
Sorry, no, I didn't. No, who said Sam?
Oh, I was saying why Sam.
Zach said Sam, and I said that's fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that the reason why I said why don't you use it on the recluse is because you made it obvious you were the Slayer. There's no point not using it today. If you don't have someone you think is the demon with a 10
But the
players,
problem is the recluse might die or not die. That's the problem.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, don't use it on the recluse because right now we
Exactly.
have nobody else claiming outsiders. So Jofo is basically confirmed unless somebody else wants to come around and say that they're the saint or something.
It's possible that was just a mistake by Christian, but
maybe there is a drunk, maybe there's some doubt there. But if nobody else is claiming outsiders right now, Jofo is basically as close as it gets.
Christian does, yeah, exactly, and like it does, maybe it doesn't work because Jofo is the recluse, but like maybe Jofo is the imp.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. If he's the demon, he has to die. If he's a recluse, he doesn't have to die. But
look, I'm open to that possibility. I'm just pointing out that also might be a red herring.
I feel like
if
it's
that
a
happens,
waste.
so I can do that.
I really feel like it's such a waste. I don't know why
We're gonna
we're
end the day in 30 seconds.
I say kill somebody random.
Okay. Dwight, I claim Slayer and shoot Jofo.
Right.
What?
That was the worst
Why
one
would
you
you
could
do
have
that?
done.
That was.
Right.
I feel like that's so
Christian
wasteful.
claims Slayer and shoots Jofo. What's your weapon of choice, Christian?
Something that would be humiliating if he died by it.
Christian throws a heap of embarrassment, a heap of butter at Jofo. And Jofo definitely dodges it and nothing happens.
That was like the worst one we could have done.
Well, if he was going to get hit by the
No,
butter,
there's
it'd be real.
there's rationale.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who was pushing for Christian to do that?
Ishak
Because I feel like that was a.
I wasn't.
Well,
I argued
Ishak's
against
definitely
it.
evil.
Ivan
Other
was.
than all the evidence.
Well, I'll
reason.
nominate Christian.
And Jofo nominates Christian, so that's why.
He's a spent Slayer at best. He's a marionette at worst. So I think we should just take him out here.
Yeah,
If that clears up worlds, it's fine by me.
Christian, your defense.
Can,
Christian, your defense.
If it clears up worlds, it's fine by me.
I have a role clarification question. So is the marionette always beside the demon?
Or
the recluse.
the demon or the
Oh.
recluse.
Oh, the demon or an outsider, or
No,
always
or
the
the
Because
recluse?
the
recluse.
recluse can
Because
So
register
recluse-
as a
specifically
demon.
only. Oh, so people who register as the demon, the Marionette
Yeah,
can
so
be
if you
the spy.
register as the demon, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
I mean,
you so much.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I was
No
This is
way
why I don't
Marion's
think
a
she can be the spy.
Yeah.
The worry is that everything that like it's possible that I'm the marionette and just don't even know it at this point. It's consistent with
Yeah.
everything because my power didn't do anything. It theoretically could do something to the recluse, which I believe.
But
And
there's
also I'm
no
sitting
way
next to the recluse,
Jofo's
so
I'm
the
gonna roughly
minion,
vote.
right? Or sorry, the demon, right?
It takes
He's
5,
either
5,
the
6, 6
recluse
on the bottom.
or
Right.
Yeah, that
a
was never
minion.
gonna
There's
work
no
in
way
I was
I
thinking
get
Yeah, I will
Junior,
say
Jofo the
that
demon as a Scarlet
you
Woman
were,
ping.
I think there's no world where Dwight has the Slayer shot work there because it keeps it
No,
one
no,
world.
absolutely
Well,
not.
No, but
I-
Ivan's
confirms
point
both
was
the
that
Slayer
if he
and
was
the
the
recluse,
demon,
'cause the
if
game
Jofo
continues,
registered as a minion to the investigator and claims recluse, I feel like there's no way he's demon. He's
What
either
was the
recluse or
minion?
minion.
The thing.
What was the minion that the investigator got?
Taran's right.
I heard Scarlet Woman.
Ivan, your hands up.
I just wanted to say, yeah, no, obviously because it was outed, Dwight would not make the recluse die to that shot if Christian was this
Right.
sober Slayer. But there's so many other things as well to do with Christian either being the marionette or just Jofo literally being the demon claiming recluse, which is going to happen in many games. So I just thought it was, instead of a whole room full of people who we don't know who the demon is. I haven't got a demon ping. Has anyone got a demon ping right now?
That's
So
a
I
good
just
point
felt
too.
like,
Can the
yeah,
Slayer
I'm not saying it was a
kill
brilliant kill,
the
but I'm saying
recluse?
since Christian
So
had outed himself as the Slayer and he had to use it that day,
if
there
it
were
goes
worse kills than
through
that.
and the game
Yeah, you
doesn't
had to go for
end,
someone.
you
There's no
either have a
reason to
Scarlet
assess
Woman or
I
feel like it's rushed into it,
he
and I
was the recluse.
but I think that the best reasoning I heard was from Taran that it would be a weird world to build that. Well, that he would be the demon, and
Mhm.
therefore because of the I forgot about the investigator ping.
And that was and then the librarian info I just felt like cleared Jofo. I mean,
Anything else before I end the day today?
Because he was cleared as.
But that's assuming you believe. I mean,
if you believe the librarian.
I do
Librarian
believe
learning
the
the
lib-
truth.
I 100% believe the librarian.
Okay. Well, I'm glad for you, Zach.
The librarian is
I'm
sitting
glad for you
there
too,
like a
Zach, for what it's
corpse
worth.
on the left side of the screen.
2, 1. With that, Christian has been executed and does die. Good night.
Wait, do you mean Ivan?
No, Christian.
No.
Oh, sorry, I'm confused.
Didn't you want me gone, Emily? Didn't you want me gone?
I forgot what we were doing.
First
I
you try
have
to find out if I'm a valuable role or not, and now you're like, oh, let's kill him. Oh, is he dead?
I have to pee, guys. I'll be right back.
Enjoy it.
Zach, what
Make
you were
sure
saying at
text
the
me.
end there is like the reason.
think
you
I
chose
wanna
the
talk to
librarian pig is just
Franny.
because like otherwise, like
I mean,
Mary
we all
is
know who the
spy.
librarian is, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Grace is actually valuable. to
Yeah,
talk to
so
me.
the only world is the Marianne spy world, which I just don't.
Or drunk,
Yeah.
drunk, I guess.
But washerwoman, librarian, and investigator being
No.
in the game.
Okay, I think
Marianne is not the drunk because she died to the Virgin. And
Right.
only
Right,
Townsend
yeah.
died to
So
the Virgin.
it was confirmed. It was a waste. I mean,
Unless Marianne's a spot. I don't totally agree that it was a waste. I think it closes certain
okay. So apparently
Closes the
everybody and their
Marianne
mama
already
knows.
dead spy world.
I think everybody and their mama now knows that I am the librarian, and all the information that's there, it's been confirmed to me from someone else. So I think that we can just go, Joe.
Do we have someone claiming investigator as well?
I've heard of an investigator.
That is if someone's hard claiming investigator, that's really interesting for the reasons that you gave yesterday, Fishback.
But also, it's a useless investigator if I was the ping.
Who's like
Oh, right.
not been willing to kill themselves at all, which is weird.
The
This is
investigator
me
was someone who I
continuing
told that I was
to be
important to. I
sketchy.
did think it was weird that they did not choose to nominate me
Yeah.
to confirm their info.
Especially, I mean, if we've got a
Wait, so
librarian
you know
and a
who's
washerwoman,
claiming
I
investigator
mean,
then, Stephen?
Yes.
There's loads of reasons why you might claim investigator, even if you're good, though. So let's not get too excited about that.
Yes.
Like an empath, there's lots of reasons why you might do it.
I was getting really excited about it though.
Oh, Grace, calm down.
I mean, I do think there's good reason for me. I don't think it's been necessary for me to have to hard claim my investigator role or information yet. So I still think it's valuable for me to be out there as a potential murder. if we ever actually don't have a good kill, like so far the kills have been Virgin nomination, which I really would have done. I really just wanted to make sure we had a discussion first. And then a spent Slayer who is in a
Largest
sketchy
message.
position, I think makes sense. If we ever get to a round where it's like we really just need somebody, I can volunteer at that point,
I do
and I'm
love how
happy.
the envelopes change size depending on how much text there is.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
didn't get it.
Wait,
That's
really?
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
like watch
amazing.
this.
Yeah, if you start like an essay, it's like a huge envelope.
Yeah, moves a little
Oh,
slower. Yeah.
I'm
Like here, look at this. Look at this. The big one.
That's a big ass
Whoa!
note.
God, so slowly as well.
It gets pretty big pretty quickly, I feel.
Yeah, it really. It's not that. Yeah, it's easy to.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna send an entire ASCII like landscape to Franny and see what happens.
Has anyone ever played a game as a virgin and not told anybody they're the virgin just to see what would happen the first time they were nominated?
So I ran a game in person with some new players, and the final day they had the demon on the block. No one had nominated the virgin, and I just like, as I often do, goes, well, the only person left to nominate is you. If you want to nominate yourself, I guess you can. And she was like, yeah, I nominate myself. Immediately was executed, and evil won.
Okay,
No.
I think if you do suspect me,
And she was so mortified. She was like, "What just happened?" And I was like, "Well, so if the first person who nominates you is a townsfolk, they are executed. Are you a townsfolk?" And she was like, "Yeah, you're the virgin." And yeah, it was mortifying. And she kind of it was. I really had to work hard to make her forgive herself, but it was funny. And I said it was a brilliant ending to a very good game, and she was just about okay with it. But
I think the only
yeah, it was
reason
hard to get her to play a
Fishback
second
could
game, I'll tell you
suspect
that.
me is if he suspects I'm the spy, right? Because how else would I be
Fishback,
able to
can I,
ping, happen to
reserve
ping
some, like a
Jofo, who
like
also
a
pings
waiting
as
room with you?
recluse
Yeah, I want to. I want to like
instantly.
Yeah, I want
We
to
were
talk
on
to
the
Ivan.
opposite sides of the board, and we haven't spoken once. And I feel like
Want to
we've
have
got
office hours tomorrow?
So he's
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
If he suspects me,
yeah,
going to
I've
think
only-
I'm the
I haven't spoken
spy.
to anybody on the top of the board, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little click
Actually,
over here.
neither have I.
Well, I talked to you, Steven.
You're the only person from I've from I
Steven
talked
is
to everyone.
anti-vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got. There's a little chain of confirmation around the top, Fishback, that you should know about to build on the Marianne, and
which I
you.
assume is is coming from you partially.
It's now a
Yeah.
three-way thing. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel pretty confident about it. So
All right.
Wait.
I want to come chat with you first.
Can I
Why is
also
my
make-
name? Wait, why is my name being brought into this?
in a good way, Marianne? In a really good way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I zoned out for a better. Like, wait, what the heck?
No, it's all good. That's fine. Well, yes, Fishback or Franny, as long as one of us two to speak to you, Fishback, we're all good, I think.
Good morning, everybody. Grace died in the night.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's actually really shocking to me.
Ah.
I asked for Fishback first. That is so rude.
Emily,
Hello.
So I assume you didn't get information.
No, did not.
That's annoying. That feels suspicious to me, especially because I heard your name as a suspect. A couple of times. Well,
From
initially
who?
Fishback was suspicious of you, and then
Yeah,
Sammy.
Steven just said he had weird vibes on me, and I feel like
Yeah.
I would just like am like trying to get back into the swing of the game. So, yeah, it does feel like I don't know what's. I think same as Steven, I have no idea what's happening at the top of the board there. So
It's-
all of the Ivan sus was wrong because Marianne was misreading outside. Like, and I should have realized this too. She was getting an outsider ping between Jofo and Ivan, and then being like, "Oh, that means Ivan could be bad," but it was just an outsider ping. Ivan's lied about his role a lot, but that could just be how Ivan plays. Because he
Yeah.
told me empath, he claimed, but now he's publicly claimed washwoman. I don't know.
All right. Well,
did you agree with the Christian Slayer on Jofo? Were you?
I don't think you should have shot Jofo because I don't think Jofo
Yeah.
is likely to be the demon, and even
So-
if he,
So then I feel like Christian is a really like it took me a while to get like why it actually makes no sense because like also, I mean not that Christian would have known this, but I then was able to tell like Marianne definitely being the librarian I think has to make sense because it
I think so.
like either one of us was drunk, like one of us could have been drunk because we're info roles, but like or Marionette, we could be Marionette. But all that to say, like I guess I'm just trying to figure out who was most on Christian do that instead. Like I feel like Zach and Sam were on the like shoot Sam thing. So that's all. I don't know what to make of that.
So okay, so I am the investigator. I've been
figured.
hoping to die in the night. Given that you died and not me, makes me suspicious that there might be a spy and that they just know not to kill me because I'm already spent. My investigation was Jofo and Sam as Scarlet Woman. Obviously that makes a lot of sense if Jofo's recluse, but I still haven't.
Sam as Scarlet Woman.
Yeah, I still haven't talked to Sam a lot.
Jofo, I messed up. He wanted to give a 3 for 3, and I totally flipped it and basically gave him one of Soldier or Undertaker. So he could have known, like he could know that as well. I get if you're saying it's spy, the info to me, if there's a spy in the game, my role doesn't really matter. That like being out there doesn't matter that much because the bad team just knows it's out there. Right?
Unless Christian was bad and they don't want people to know that he was bad, and so they killed you to prevent them from knowing, or prevent us from knowing.
That actually makes a ton of sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then if Christian's bad, who else does that mean is bad?
I mean, I feel like Emily pushed for him to die. Franny hasn't talked to me.
I haven't talked with.
She has said before that she gets scared to talk to me when she's bad. So.
Oh, that's. I do think that I think that last piece makes the most. That makes some sense to me. Of like, yeah, they killed me so that we wouldn't figure out what Christian's role was. Franny wants to talk to me. Should I go talk to Franny?
Sure.
One second, Taran.
Let me see. Well, I requested you. I wanted to know if you were comfortable sharing your role now that you're dead.
Should I share my role?
I mean, you are dead. So
I'll
I don't
say
think there's
I'm the person who Ivan Washerwoman confirms. I don't want to say what my role is, but
I was the Undertaker.
Oh, okay, heard.
Yeah. So all this is like I feel like the extra thing of like, I guess this info wasn't really out there, but I was able to confirm Marianne's role, which I feel like is just more reason why Christian.
And she was the librarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there was a little bit of confusion early on because I think she got Ivan and Jofo, and then was thinking that meant Ivan was bad, but actually it just meant that Jofo was the recluse.
Yeah. I heard a fortune teller ping on Jofo as well.
A fortune teller. And
was everyone pinging on Jofo? What's
yeah. Taran, do you have anything to share? I have nothing for you.
Not a ton.
God. Okay,
I'll throw them under the bus harder.
Sorry.
It'd be pointless. Do what you want.
Sorry.
Welcome back, everyone. There's 8 players alive. Feel free to discuss. Do what you want.
I want to kill this mysterious investigator.
This is a speaking for the people who know. The person there were people I was told to hunt down. We focused it, narrowed it on one. I think we should go for the one. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
Can you speak in plainer language? Is it not actually an investigator?
Marianne, I love you talking every day, starting like it's tribal council, being like, let's talk.
Right, yeah.
So, not everyone knows who this alleged investigator is, but I'm assuming we'll find out once they are allegedly nominated.
So can I say one thing? So me dying last night makes me more suspicious that Christian was bad. I was the Undertaker, and so I was not able to get. I was able to get. Well, I heard Marianne was a librarian. That's what I was told.
Had you claimed that to people?
Yes.
Oh. Who? A couple of people?
So it could also just been out there, but it also. I mean, yeah.
So, all the other Night 1 info rules are out there. The investigator's just completely dead silent.
Yeah,
I still don't even know
really
who it is.
weird.
Like, this is so weird to me. Why is this such a big secret, Taran?
Yeah, I feel like it's Taran. Franny nominates Taran.
Franny nominates Taran. Tell us why.
Taran's being weird, and if he is the investigator, which I feel like he's one of like a small number of people that I don't have something for, so I feel like it could be him. And if he is, I don't know why the heck he hasn't come forward.
I know.
I want to make you talk.
Can I add pertinent?
Yes.
Taran claimed his role to me on the first day. I thought it was. I was like, you. Taran claimed investigator to me on the first day. I thought it was extremely suspicious. And then I was like, okay, well, if I'm the virgin, you might as well nominate me. He didn't have a chance, and he was like, I'm going to see where the conversation goes before I choose to do that. He didn't have a chance to nominate me because Marianne jumped out of the but he was not all in on the idea of nominating me. I believed that Taran was good based on his publicly claiming out of the gate. If you are the marionette, the smart thing to do is to confirm, with your, who the other minion is. So I thought, like, at that point, Taran probably had a blue token in front of him. I also thought there was a world where Taran would be told by his neighbor. That's why I wanted to talk to him so quickly, that he was the marionette. I actually think that there's a real viable world where Grace was the demon and maybe even passed to Taran. I mean, I think this is not a bad kill, having no clue
And
why
also,
Taran
Taran,
is
just
not.
like at this point, what were your pings?
This has been a long accusation. Taran, your defense.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, for the record, if Grace was the demon, I wouldn't have spent the entire last round, talking to Grace as the dead demon.
You did talk to her a lot, yeah.
Number two, I really was planning to nominate Fishback, but Marianne preempted me. Number three, since then, I have just been waiting to see if we need a kill, and if we need a kill, I will out myself as the investigator. So far, it hasn't happened because there have been other roles that we could have killed, like Christian and Ivan. So I didn't feel like I needed to, and I was hoping to get killed in the night, but I haven't been killed in the night, which to me potentially implies that there is a spy who knows not to kill me and knew instead to kill somebody like Grace. But my ping was Jofo and Sam as the Scarlet Woman. I told that to Fishback immediately. I think it would be pretty difficult for me to be able to call that Jofo would ping as a recluse and or whatever if I was faking it, but
there's like 500 people that know who I am.
Okay. At this point, anything else before I run this vote on Taran?
Yes, I want
one of those 500 people.
Let's at least get
Who are the
4
500
here,
people?
I'm going to run this vote for Taran.
Wait, no, it's pertinent. Taran, like, literally, we were the first conversation the first day. He said Jofo, like, I mechanically, like, that being able to like take that swing is there would be very bold.
I'm
running
it.
Yeah, don't put more than 4. Please don't put more than 4 on this. I think we have a better kill.
We have at least 4 though.
I think
we have a better kill.
Can we get
Are we
4?
doing 4 or
Can
not doing?
you just like
I
vote?
guess put your hand up.
I can put my hand
Oh
up.
shit! No, I hit up.
Oh, Taran.
The Fishback rule. The
Taran taking
Fishback
one
rule.
Taran.
It would have been really funny if I put it down though, right?
Yeah, it would have been
I
nomination.
hit up.
Sam, if it helps, spacebar can also toggle it. It might be faster than trying to click. Yeah.
Hey, Zach, I haven't had the chance to talk to you. Can you give me a little bit of insight into your game?
I haven't gotten the chance to talk to you, so can you give me a little insight?
Yeah, I have reason to believe you're full of shit.
What? Elaborate. I want to hear the full prosecution of me.
Well, you're gonna have to lob a pretty good defense here because there have been numerous bad pings on you. I won't go further than that. By numerous people, actually.
Who are the numerous people? You're saying.
And tell you what, I would tell you, but you know what? There's a demon listening here.
Well,
ideally, we can kill him now.
I'll tell you that I've had numerous things that prove that I'm good from people.
You also have a marionette.
What?
Something to
you're
think
saying
about.
a marionette?
Talking about the possibility of a marionette. She's talking about.
Possible that you have.
He loves saying everyone's the marionette. I can tell that, but
Zach is probably a better kill than Taran, right?
Yeah.
So I have absolutely no reason to not die. Like, fine, kill me, whatever. But at the same time, you're
Emily
throwing,
nominates Zach. He wants to die.
Emily, tell us why.
Okay, I just repeated it. There's numerous bad things on Zach. He just said there's no reason not to kill him. I think there's more evidence that Taran is good here because we have some evidence that his investigator ping was credible with Jofo. Zach has given us no reason to kill him. He just told us that he's okay with it. There's, again, evidence that, some of the evidence could be drunk. Again, we have evidence that there's a drunk out there. So I'm not trying to say that there's, none of that going on, but no reason not to.
Yeah, so here's the thing. From my understanding, the way I look at it, Sam, Sammy, Franny, Jofo, Marianne all have extremely, extremely good reason to know that I'm good right now. I get
Wait,
you don't.
me? I know nothing. I don't have anything for you.
Based on info that you have, you should very much think that I'm good.
I'm
You
not picking up what you're putting down. I genuinely am not sure.
Regardless, I don't understand what these Emily's just throwing around words like, "Oh, there's negative pings on Zach," but she's not actually saying anything that's a negative ping.
I've shared the pings with people that I trust.
You gotta say them out loud if you're gonna actually like make
I
this
don't.
accusation. Other
Guess
than
what? I
just
don't.
As someone
All right,
Zach
and
vouched for, I do want to say I fear he might be marinating me.
all right, anything else before I run this vote for
I thought we-
anything before I run
Samuel, what are you
this vote
doing?
for Zach?
This is a
I have
real
personal
bad
doing
deal,
it.
guys. I'm
I'm not.
confirmed by, like,
Put your hand up.
Yeah, I've got
Ivan-
personal.
Wait,
I
but
caught
Yeah,
Zach.
Ivan, that's correct.
I caught Zach in a barefaced lie today, and he admitted it. I'd never lie in this game. That means I'm voting for this. I think you should too.
I think this is a
I'm
good
the
kill,
Ra-
and
I'm
I
the
think
Raven Keeper.
Ivan,
Sammy
why do
and
you do
Zach
this?
will not
I'm
vote for
pretending
this.
to be
Why are you the way
empath.
that you
You're
are?
killing the Raven Keeper right now. I mean, this is
Taran and Franny, I say put your hands
Guys,
up.
anything else
Zach
before I run this
and
vote for
Sammy
Zach?
will not vote for this.
Raven.
Okay, it takes 4 votes to tie if I just put Zach on the block.
Why would you
Running
hard time Ravenkeeper?
I'll vote for it. I just have had a lot of conversations with
You're
Zach that
the
make me
fucking
trust him.
empath, Sammy. Why are you killing one of your good
She's your
pings?
marionette.
I'm wondering if Sammy's the marionette.
Marionette.
Sammy as the empath just
Sammy's the
killed
marionette.
someone
Six
that she's
votes
gotten a
is enough.
0 on 3 times. Sammy is evil.
I'm really sorry if I'm wrong, guys.
Yeah, actually,
You're
Sammy, if you are the
100%
marionette,
wrong.
you shouldn't have voted for
Sammy, I nominate Sammy.
Do we have votes here? Because
Zach
that's pretty
nominates-
compelling.
Tell us why.
Sammy
Yeah.
claims
Sammy
to be
next
the
time.
empath,
Let's minion
wrote-
panic.
Got 0 3 times in a row. I was protecting her info. That's when I said I have many people confirming I'm good. Then Sammy hops on the nominate and vote Zach train. Sammy is clearly evil right now. And Franny,
Why
when I
would
said that you
you
have
out
very
my information? Why would you?
Why
It's
would you
not going
vote
to
for
matter
him?
after this
why
one.
would
I'm
you
literally
vote
going
for
to be
me
dead
when
tonight.
you've gotten 0 3
I
times?
keep asking you who should be going between you and Franny. You're like, I don't want to die during the day. I don't want to die during the day.
Well,
Okay, she's trying to like add credibility to the Raven Keeper claim, right? Like,
I think Sammy's
Right.
bad.
Anything else before I
Can
run
we
this vote?
execute
1,
both
2,
of these
3,
guys?
4,
Guys,
5,
anything else I run this vote
6.
for Sammy? All right.
Do we
6
have-
votes
I
to
don't-
tie, 7 to execute Sammy instead of Zach.
I'll make it.
I'll go for it, but I don't think we have votes.
This
I
is
don't know.
fun. This is a fun thing that you would do, Zach.
As long as it's not 6, that's okay.
Oh wait, no. I said do it. It's like every
Four
time
votes
it's just
is
like
not enough?
shortcuts to stable.
Oh, that's
You're
Yeah,
probably-
I would just click. I would just
you're
click
in the
it,
text
Sam. I
box.
would
So,
just
Emily,
click
now that I'm
box
gonna die,
open.
please tell me what the evil pings on me are.
Well, I mean, I'm afraid that if
Now
you
that
don't
you're
die
gonna
tonight,
die.
yeah. I don't know. I don't want to out all the information just because on the off chance I'm wrong. I've been wrong. Okay. I'm not
Anything else?
100%, but
Anything
I am
else
like
before
95%.
end the day. End the
I
day
feel
in,
like Sammy is caught red-handed.
think
I mean, her
Sammy and Sam
reaction.
both
I was
End the
I was
day or
actually
end the
feeling
game.
pretty
I don't know what I think right
good
now.
about
That's-
Zach
that's
being
the
bad
honest
there.
truth.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The counting down is getting
With
me.
that,
I'm not gonna lie.
Zach hasn't executed.
The game
and
might
does
end here. I
die.
could be wrong because I was
Okay.
reading him bad.
Oh.
Oh,
Did it-
womp womp.
What just happened?
No.
Scarlet Woman.
You killed the Raven Keeper.
I just prayed there's a Scarlet Woman. Otherwise, I'm so sorry.
well, there is a Scarlet Woman ping. We know that.
So they were very.
Emily, whatever info you've been getting. I mean, if it's fortune
Oh,
teller,
okay.
red
You know what,
herring.
Zach? You know what? Save it.
I mean, so the thing for me is, I was reading Zach initially as good. Then when he was defending himself, I was feeling like, oh wait, I think he's actually bad. Then he comes out and says, I'm Raven Keeper. And is particularly suspicious of Sammy as empath. Sammy's reaction to his accusation, I think, was super telling. Almost to the point where I'm thinking she might not be the demon, but maybe like a minion that doesn't mind being caught.
Oh God.
That's
Genocide.
scary. I mean, so allegedly we have all three information ongoing, all three or three of like the first night info roles and three of the ongoing information gathering roles. So presumably our baddie is in that group of people.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Yeah.
So like the people who are not claiming those roles are probably a little less sus.
Okay. So at this point, I think Jofo feels solid, but God, that feels scary to say. So, recluse, librarian, virgin, investigator, undertaker. Then there's this weird little chain up here. You have Sam, who did register as Scarlet Woman. I wouldn't put it past Dwight to have given me a recluse and a bad person. I think that's actually kind of clever, because the recluse is likely to come out and claim recluse. And then if I think that my ping was on recluse, it like could misdirect me into thinking that Sam is good.
No spoilers, but have people been watching Severance?
No.
Yes.
I mean, I want to. Don't spoil.
I'm not going to Fishback. I'm just asking, just in
I'm
general.
gonna DM you, Marianne.
Okay, please do.
I don't trust her. Whatever she says.
I mean, okay, let me just quickly run through.
Marianne, they sent me,
I can understand why Fishback might be skeptical of this, given that I know I'm the investigator.
I saw that and I was like, "Oh my god!"
How
I'm
is
so
it
jealous.
possible that Jofo is
I have to
recluse?
say the
we know
snacks were
Ivan's not
very bad.
recluse.
Oh, well,
Marianne registers
fitting
Jofo as
for the
recluse.
show.
She has to be
fitting.
Yeah, for the snacks to be bad.
drunk or poisoned. Grace has to be drunk or poisoned. I have to be. I mean,
So I have this thing in Clocktower.
It's not
where
impossible, but it's just it
I'm
feels
usually evil.
very
And if I'm
difficult
not evil,
to get there.
I'm
Did we
usually
ever find
throwing
the
it
other?
for the
Sorry.
evil team. Go ahead.
Did we ever
I'm
find
afraid
the other
that's a secret.
outsider?
No, there's a drunk out there somewhere.
Yeah, we're just doing it to drunk, I think.
I could be the drunk. There is
I
a
thought
world
there
where I'm
were.
the
I
drunk.
thought there were two claims of outsiders, but
I think with so many of
Good
the
point,
investigator roles.
Yeah, that was Ivan claiming Butler.
okay.
But
I did claim Butler, yeah.
It's a lot of lies.
Liven. Oh my god.
Liven? Did you say Liven?
Liven is really,
Liven.
really strong. Yeah, yeah. I'll say during the day because it's unfair to posit worlds during the night.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, I'm very convinced Sammy
But
is
I
evil.
will reiterate that I am, as always, happy to die.
So if we start from there, it could be Sammy and Jofo and Christian. Christian shoots Jofo. That could make some sense, but it would require a chain of poisoning. You also have the fact that Grace dies there, that I didn't die there. Sammy Franny could make some sense. Christian just... I wish I had gotten confirmation. I feel like Christian Red is bad to me. Christian is Slayer. Is he really going to like accidentally out himself and then shoot somebody that it didn't make sense to shoot? Is that really what Christian does? I feel like it's not, but it's not impossible. He's certainly made mistakes before. But then he's also been quiet since. Emily goes hard for Zach. I don't know Emily well enough to know if that's what she does, if she's good. It seemed like Fishback was concerned that she. I mean, it's possible that Emily. I mean, either way, I think we have to go for Sammy next. I think we have enough people alive left, I would assume.
Good morning, everybody. Jofo died tonight.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's annoying.
Hello.
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 Um,
I do believe you're the investigator.
Thank you. Right now, I'm very convinced that Sammy's bad based on just
Yeah.
the events
There's
that unfolded.
two possible worlds, right? Sammy, Imp, Franny, Marionette, me, Washerwoman. I'll tell you why. My Washerwoman information confirms Franny, and that means I could just be the drunk. When I say me Washerwoman, I mean me drunk. If I am the drunk, which I don't think it's accounted for yet, then confirming Franny as a townsfolk when she's in fact the Marionette is a fantastic play by Dwight.
Mm.
Kill into Sammy, we confirm that world. The other world is that Sammy was the demon and Zach, I almost said Mitch, Zach was her marionette. Obviously, wouldn't have revealed that to Zach. No reason to, so that's also possible. I'm getting called by
Right.
Fishback. Shall I bring him in?
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I haven't talked to you at all, Ivan. I'm so delighted.
I know.
Ivan, my God, all these like false stories coming from you.
Listen, I'm so sorry to have been spreading all this false information. It just served my purpose. I think I might be the drunk confirming the marionette as the information I was given at the beginning of the game.
That's not crazy. Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, it's certainly something that Dwight would do. To test that, we kill into Sammy, I think.
We have to kill Sammy.
I think so.
Yeah, if that doesn't work, the other possibility, I mean, Emily's been receiving some information. I'm not going to confirm what it is.
I tried to talk to Emma. She was trying to message me earlier too, so maybe I should go talk to her.
If Taran's the imp, then Taran, don't listen to any of this. But I think the other possibility is that she's the marionette. So we could try killing into that as well. But
that Emily is the marionette and Sam Mord is the
would mean, and Sam has a claim that would be like a good imp claim, I think.
But if Sam, I'm actually okay losing to Sam. I need to like consider like who am I like most comfortable losing to? And if Sam wins, like I would be delighted for him. I'd be so happy.
That's funny. I feel like that's not a normal, not a regular choice for people.
I will say that like is Sam fairly new to the game?
He's very new, and he's like he's so sweet. He's such a lovely man. You know, like if he were to win, like like yay Sam. You know, good for you.
And also, you bluff imp, you bluff Mare early game. That makes sense.
I do think it would be. I was thinking about this that like an investigator claim that investigates the demon and the recluse is kind of clever because then the recluse comes out and you think, oh well, that's what I pinged on. But
I think, and it kind of actually makes a lot of sense. Like him getting so. Obviously, Emily is claiming fortune teller. That's not. I mean, Taran is smart enough to figure.
But in this world, does it require Sammy to be good? Because I just feel like Sammy can't be good based on what happened.
Yeah, we
in the
have
last
to
round.
kill Sammy. But like, I do think there's a world where it's Sam and Emily because they were exchanging a lot of information. Like there were some big packets going from Emily to Sam. So I think like there's a world where. Did you guys know what Sam is claiming?
I don't.
Mayor.
Yeah.
Oh right.
I
Yeah,
actually was
did
thinking
that.
like let's give him the mayor win, but now I'm kind of wondering if you sort of taken me off that, Ivan. Why are you lying about everything though, Ivan?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Pleased to meet you. My name's Ivan. I lie a lot, and it's easier. I
haven't played with you at all, so it's so hard.
Let me go see if I can talk to Emily.
Taran.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Are you actually the investigator?
Yeah. Are you bad? Because it feels like you are.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. And that was very annoying of Zach to do that.
It felt like you were a little annoyed about that.
No, it wasn't for the reason you thought. I was just annoyed that he outed my role. I was like, now it's like there's no point. And the whole reason I was okay with him going is because then I would at least get more information because he was like fighting me getting him out. He was like, no, we don't want me to be voted out. We don't want me to be voted out. the whole time. And so I was like, okay, there's a chance to vote you out, and so I can actually get more information. But
So you
then
got
he's
more
like, oh, this
information?
is... I did.
And what's the information?
I don't know if you're good.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm good.
That's fair. And at this point, it doesn't. So I got an empath 1 last night. I talked to Sam. Sam seems convinced that he's the mayor. So unless he's the marionette, but then that would mean it's Emily. Y'all do what you want. I don't care at this point because whatever, but I would have a big investigator goggle on Emily for the rest of the game.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not believe her. I do not believe her.
Sorry, Sammy. I
don't respect the gong. Why do you all
I
respect
want you to
the
die though. And I don't like there's like what am I gonna talk
Oh,
to her
shit.
about? Like how much I want
Yeah, I was in the room by myself. You all suck.
Oh, sorry, Sammy.
Sammy, we talked.
Unreal. Maybe you shouldn't have been sowing evil and distrust in this town.
So I think it's worth sussing out. It seems like there's a lot of consensus building around both Sammy and Sam. I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn there.
That's my
And
my role is out
Emily.
there. Everyone knows my role.
Yeah,
It is
Sam,
what
but the
it
problem
is.
is your role is useless.
The
Your
mayor.
claimed role is
The
useless
mayor.
for you're in a Scarlet Woman.
Well, I don't know what to do with that. That then blamed Dwight. What the fuck, Dwight? Why are you giving me useless roles?
But part of me thinks wouldn't it be lovely if Sam won?
Yeah. Should we just let him win? I'm starting to wonder if Taran's investigator was actually right, and it's just like convenient that it was also Jofo, and that Sam really is the Scarlet Woman.
That's
kind of what.
Let's do it.
I think
No,
that's
but we gotta
fair,
do
but
Sammy
I'm
first. We have to
way
do Sammy
way more locked in on Sammy,
Right.
unfortunately.
Sam Moore nominates
Nice.
Sammy. Sam Moore nominates Sammy.
Okay. That is so quick.
I will dead vote on this if this does not get enough.
Yeah.
Wait, can you touch?
How? Why?
Well, I won't. I won't. I don't want to.
Everyone, Sam, why?
Because I don't want it to be me. It shouldn't be me. It's got to be Sammy.
Can I personally here?
Sam,
Oh, and I'm going to
no,
vote up
yeah.
this time.
Go for it, Siren, quick.
I was going to say, why would an empath 0 vote on her neighbor? Also, it's possible that I'm the drunk confirming my neighbor townsfolk, who's actually the marionette, meaning Sammy will be the imp.
Sammy, your defense.
Why would an empath want to be locked in with no new information the entire time?
Yep.
Like, why do I not want to get new pings on either side of me? And at that point, that was the one person who was up for a vote.
What was your ping today?
If I could go in the other direction, I would have. I got zeros every night until last night when I got a 1.
Hilarious.
Do with that as you will.
I just
I will say Sam seems convinced that he's the mayor. Like when I talked to him,
That's what I am. That's what I have.
He's like dead set that he is the mayor. So
then you think it's
I'd
Emily?
be so pissed at Dwight if he's lying to me.
Who do you think it is then?
Yeah,
Sammy.
Sammy. In that world, your world you're building right now is it's me.
I mean, I don't know. I was suspicious of Ivan at the beginning. No. Seriously, I was suspicious of Ivan at the beginning because you had claimed my role in a conversation I heard. You also claimed someone else's role that I was talking to. You claimed like 5 different things.
That's a lie. I never lie, so that can't be it. Anything else?
I just want to say for the record that in this world, I think that I would be the marionette, and Sammy has not told me. Now would maybe be a good time if I am, but I really feel that Sammy would have told me if I was.
Also, Emily, she did tell me she thought it was you when I talked to her.
I'm not going to dead vote on this if there are enough votes.
Anything else
If it gets to me and there's not
for Sammy?
Franny, I don't think there's going to be votes on Sam here. What it's worth.
Right. I'm going to run it.
I mean, I'm down to keep 3 on this, and then we can keep the discussion going.
I'm just a little uncomfortable with how fast it came, but I think that's because of Sam. That's how specifically how fast Sam nominated.
Well, it was going to be me.
I mean, you still get a chance to nominate Sam. To be clear.
But I want to be.
I would like to nominate Sam Moore.
Can we talk?
Hey, Sammy, that's not nice.
Yeah.
Sammy nominates Sam Moore. Tell us why.
Sorry, Jofo. Did we want to? I can't undo that and then redo it, can I, Dwight?
You did nominate already.
I did. I'm sorry. No, I mean, I think at this point, everyone just gets to decide which information they think is true and not true, and that's fine. Based on the information that I have, Sam is a good person to get out. So I feel like it makes sense.
I'm a good person to keep in.
No, not at this point, man.
Right. Sam, your defense.
That's my defense.
Is there any information from continued information night rolls that plonks this on either of them?
Well, it's all that information only comes from Sammy. So
okay,
do it that
There
way.
is another continued information.
The only one that I'm interested in is that Zach has since turned from being mad about being voted on to now. You believe
Can
Sammy?
I clarify that? Since
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because
Well,
I
this is
did
the world where he's
immediately
potentially the
start.
marionette who was finally
That's
told
what I'm
after he died.
that's what I'm saying, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, because
Zach.
Sorry,
I
Zach, go ahead, sorry, yeah.
because in the moment, I knew that Sammy had cleared me 3 times. So when I see her and Franny, who Franny also knew that Sammy had gotten 3 0 pings, throw up on me, I'm like, what the hell? Then Sammy explains in the DMs, she's like, you idiot, because she doesn't say that. But she was like, yeah, because I want to find info on Sam. That's why I wanted you dead. And I was like, oh, you know what? That actually does make sense. So
Just put info on anyone for
Is
what
there
it's
a
worth.
world where Sam is believes he is the mayor so much because Emily's just a demon?
Yeah, that's the other
I
one.
believe I'm the mayor because
Well,
I'm the mayor.
that's the world
why I'm
Sammy was pushing.
Marionette.
Yeah,
I think
that's,
that
hey,
even
that's
if
gone.
Sammy.
Marionette,
Okay.
nice,
Let's-
Randy.
let's
getting
suss
these
out
I
the
think-
rest of
info
that.
yeah.
from Sam, whether true
We
or
still
false,
have-
is a lot better than a useless mayor at this point.
Okay.
Like,
Anything else before I
I
run this
can
vote
be
for
useful
Sam?
if you just let me live.
Nobody's
listen.
gonna
Sam,
believe.
it's
I'm
literally
Guys,
never
very,
guys,
very worried
guys.
about the fact that we don't know where the drunk is
Anything
right now.
else before I
That
run
is
this vote
my
for Sam?
number
I
one
agree,
concern, and
Emily.
I'm very worried that Ivan
Emily,
is the drunk confirming.
It's
I
me
am
or
running
you.
this vote for Sam. It's
Yeah.
3 votes left.
Emily,
Right.
You don't need
if I'm
to.
the drunk, if I'm the drunk, then Sammy is just the demon. If you're the drunk, then it's a lot more complicated. But one of us, I
I
think,
know.
is. Yeah, I think one of us is.
Hands down.
Franny could be the drunk too. I mean, anyone could be the drunk.
Franny could be the drunk. That's true. Although I think
Yeah.
I think it's more likely that I or Emily.
Christian could have been the drunk slayer.
That's the other
Possible.
possibility. I think.
Possible.
Can I
Emily,
ask
what?
one
Can
question?
you go through
This
your
is
info,
fine.
please?
Yeah, that's the question I was going to
Okay.
ask.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's safe for me to go through my info. I'm the fortune teller. On night 1, I checked Jofo and Ivan, and I got a yes. Night 2, I checked Fishback and Ivan, and I got a no. Night 3, I checked Zach and Grace. I got a yes. Night 4, and Grace, you died that night. Night 4, I checked Taran and Fishback, and I got a no.
So you got a yes on who? Me and
But Zach being the red herring and the
You and
Raven
me,
Keeper
Zach.
And for what it's
make a lot of
worth,
sense.
Emily and I spoke on day 2 or 3, I think. So it was after the recluse information. So she checked me before it was outed I was recluse, and then she came to me after I was outed as recluse, or essentially outed, and wanted to confirm that with me.
Yeah,
Wait, and who
so
night?
I basically
Hold on,
linked
wait.
immediately to Franny because what happened was I was pulled into a very, very sketchy conversation with Franny and Ivan where I felt like Ivan was 100% the demon. And I was like, we just got him. He counterclaimed a role that was like
And then he claimed my role in front
That's
of
a
us.
lie. That's a lie. I don't.
No,
tell
you
lies.
Wait,
did.
Emily,
No, I
who did
don't
you
tell
check?
lies in the
Sorry,
game.
I missed it. Who'd you check against me? Sorry.
Grace. And
Grace.
Grace died that night. Now I did
Grace.
confirm with
I gotcha,
Dwight.
okay.
I did confirm with Dwight that if Grace star passed, I would have still gotten a yes on her.
Because she would be the dead demon.
Okay, wait, hold
I'm not
on.
out on the world where Grace was.
Is it possible?
I am out on that theory though.
Emily, who did you check last night then?
Grace would have had
Suspicious
to
of
have
me.
No, I
known
thought you
Marianne was
star passed. I
librarian.
thought that the Scarlet Woman. I thought one of Sam or Sammy was your marionette, and I thought it was likely that Taran was your Scarlet Woman. So I checked. I had a no on Fishback, so I knew Fishback was not my red herring. So I checked Taran and Fishback, and I got a no, and that sent me for a loop. And now what I'm afraid is happening is that Ivan was the drunk. Ivan confirmed Franny's role. I trusted Franny inherently because of that, but that was a mistake. Sammy is maybe the demon, and Franny is her marionette.
Right.
I just want to say,
Okay, go for it, Franny.
yeah, I just want to say, I think that world totally makes sense, except for the fact that, like, again, I'll just be totally honest. Sammy has not said to me that I'm the marionette.
That's the best marionette bluff. Is not
Yeah, that's what
knowing
you're
the
supposed to do because then, like, then.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Although at
Emily,
some
so
point,
I feel like
you do
now
have
would
to
be
let
the
them know.
time to tell me.
The
At some
other world,
point.
Well, you've been in
I'm
lockstep
drunk.
with her
All of my
regardless.
info is nonsensical.
Just remember, hit enter
I'm
when
gonna
you
say
hit
after
through the
the timer,
chat.
Emily,
Don't
if-
hit while you're in a marionette. Just
If Sammy
I'm
dies and the
gonna-
game continues, we'll test whether you're drunk. But that's I think we have to test this first.
Yeah, we've got to let this go through because
Okay,
Night one
let's
was
just let Sammy
night
try
one was
then.
me and who, Emily? It was me and Jofo.
Yes.
yeah.
Did you ever
Oh.
check
I got a
check Sam? Did you ever check Sam, Emily?
No, I have
Please
not
check
checked
me.
Sam.
Please check me.
Can I
Yeah.
nominate Emily?
No,
Emily,
okay.
Franny nominates
No,
someone
I
else
just
live.
want to.
This
I
is
just want to
making
put it up. I just want to put it
Franny's
up because
hands are
the
tied right now.
Demon
my
cup,
hands
yeah.
are very free. I'm putting it up because the world that we're building with Sammy as the demon and me as the marionette doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just I want to like talk through what the other option could be.
You said it made sense to you last night in the DMs.
No,
Also,
it
Franny,
makes sense logically, but it doesn't
yeah.
make sense. I think
If-
she would have told me.
If Sammy hasn't told anybody that, like, it could be Zach too. Like, if she hasn't just told anybody.
Oh,
Emily, your defense.
This literally makes no sense. There's no reason why I'm bad in this world. I think this is problem is Franny's hands are tied because the role that Franny has claimed means that I can't die tonight. I'm gonna be alive tomorrow. And if I am dead tonight, guess what? We know for sure Franny is evil.
Or the drunk. And this is
Yeah.
what we're implying, right?
Theoretically.
So,
More
I'm
likely
the monk,
Marionette.
in case that was unclear.
So, or Marionette as well. One piece of information I have not squared the circle on. I think that
Monk hasn't hit a single protection.
Zach, you were mentioning some really specific information in a conversation with Emily today. I'd love to get some clarity on that before we finish.
Oh, with Emily? My
Yes.
convo with Emily?
Yes, there was something that you said, like, basically, to throw that out to everyone.
And
Zach's
now
saying
Christian
Emily
all of a
definitely
sudden is
bad,
getting in on
is what he told me. Yeah,
conversations.
and he has a story for it.
Well, so what happened was Emily pulls me into a chat, and I go, what? Was I your red herring? Like, what happened there? Like, I was so confused. She goes, what was your role? What was your role? I say, I was Ravenkeeper. And then she just went, you're lying, and then just left the chat. So
that is exactly what happened.
Anything else before I run this? Anything else before I run this for Emily?
I have no defense for that.
I just think after I had died right there, it was. So what? Emily, you're convinced the world that your ping was right and I was not red herring and I was actually the demon?
No, I kind of forgot that was the implicit assumption from your claim was that you were claiming red herring, or not red herring, sorry, Ravenkeeper. And then I was like, oh my God, it's so stupid that I even asked what your role was because of course you're not claiming Ravenkeeper. And I was like, that's useless. This is a useless conversation for me to be wasting my time in right now.
I'm
So I
gonna
just
run
left.
this vote.
Oh, Dwight, don't do that.
What?
Sorry.
If it's a forever day, that means we have the demon on the block.
Right?
We just need to kill Sam.
No, it's 20 minutes is a long day. Y'all yap during these spaces. It takes 3 to tie for it. It's cute. I'm gonna run it.
Whatever.
Just while this is running, it's the alternative universe is that Zach was the demon, Sammy's the marionette,
Okay,
and
there's your
Sam
evil team.
Moore was the Scarlet Woman.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
There it
Christian,
is.
there's your
Yep.
evil team.
3 votes
Yep.
enough. It's time.
Oh,
Yeah, that's I guess.
wow.
Can we vote out Franny? Is that what we could do here?
Yeah, nominate.
Emily-
I'll nominate Franny.
Ivan nominates Franny.
There you go.
Ivan nominates Franny. Tell us why.
She's the evil team. She's probably the marionette who just found out today she was the marionette. I'm the washerwoman confirming her as the monk, but I'm probably the drunk, and that means she's the marionette.
Sammy,
If
you
we have
made me
Ivan and
feel
Sam,
bad.
Is it better for me to put my vote?
You were
up?
lying to me.
Well, yeah, we don't want to.
Yeah, we need Sam.
Just put all the good
Sam,
people
can
on
you
there.
put
Sam,
your
We need
Yeah.
four. Yeah, we need
All right.
4. I think we can do that with Sam.
Franny,
Zach, we need you to be
you're
ready
the
to put your hand up if Sam
Okay.
pulls it.
All right.
Franny,
I'm
did
ready.
you not
I'm
know
ready.
until right now?
I'm turning on Zookeeper. Yeah, this is.
Y'all have
getting out
lost,
of
Christian.
hand.
What a crazy Hail Mary! You guys should have waited till tomorrow.
Yeah, that
Where's
was
the
Wow.
Zookeeper
Demons
thing?
on the block.
Wrong
There's nothing
time.
we
Yeah,
can do.
I think
I'll
the
find it
demon
later.
was about to go out.
Yeah,
Franny,
had
your
to.
defense.
Yeah.
I'm the monk. If this closes a world for you, then please go for it. But once again, no, please, yeah. Go do it.
He's gonna run it.
Franny, Franny
Wow.
Annette? Franny Annette, is that anything?
Sorry?
Franny Annette? Is that
Franny.
anything?
Franny, did you not know until
No,
literally
Christian.
like right
Christian's the marionette.
No.
now? Oh, that's
Christian's
so
the
sad.
marionette next to the recluse. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah,
Who
yeah,
sussed
yeah,
that
yeah.
out? Who called
Me?
that?
No, I'll
Good
take
job.
credit.
Wow.
I did. Yeah, I said I'm the drunk. She's
Oh,
the
I-
marionette. Sam is the demon.
Go
Oh no,
for
I
it,
think
dude.
I think
Go
For
this is
for
what
what
it's
Christian
worth,
is.
Ivan just messaged me that I'm his marionette.
That's a lie, Franny. I don't lie in this game.
It's literally in the chat, Ivan.
Don't lie in this game.
Should we go for the mayor win at this point?
Yes.
Hey!
We're so
Thank you,
loud.
Zach.
She's dead. Good night.
Thank you.
Very silly.
Get me out of
Oh
here.
my god, I totally was like, I'm all in on Christian. I'll just
Zach?
share everything I know with them.
Emily.
I'm sorry.
Christian, I feel so bad. It's
okay,
these chat
Emily.
selfish
We
back.
got there.
No, I really believed Christian. I shared everything with him.
Yeah, Christian, that was excellent. That was really
Wow.
good.
Sam, I mean,
I don't know
assuming
what any of you are
this is all
talking
true,
about.
Sammy really,
The one piece
I'll
where I
be
was
back on
suspect Christian
side.
was when you did the Slayer shot and then Taran said them, and then you looked like you so upset that you had made the wrong move. I was like, Christian doesn't make the wrong move before he made. Like,
Oh,
I-
you give me way too much
happen.
credit,
He really
Grace.
does.
You give
I-
me way too much credit that, like, you know, that I make. I would totally be Brittany at the Traders. I would make a panic decision at the last minute. That's the wrong vote. That gets my ally sent home. That's me. That's what I was. That's what I was
That's
upset
fair
about.
for you. Like you're like I had one missing data point, and you're so mad.
There was also
Yeah.
something quite funny about me suggesting something to do, but thinking, oh, as soon as I've said it out loud, it's probably a bad idea. And then you'd be like, yep, let's do it. Isolation. I was like, okay, it's not a terrible idea, but like, it's not a good idea anymore.
I mean, there's a world where Christian was the poisoner. Although, it's like, I mean, is that like? I mean, marionette actually is a very fun idea.
Well, the issue was you know, figuring out who to
Yeah, for me it wasn't
because of what
like
you
a
all are
single
behaving
mistake,
and
but it
being
was
so cagey
like
about roles. I mean, I wish I had known not to poison you.
a
on the first
mistake,
night's
then
game, but obviously
pointing
I
out
got
the
that.
mistake,
you've
which
gotta
only
poison the
compounds
person
the
next to you.
mistake,
I still
and
think
then
you might be
following it up
lying.
with
So
yet
much
another
info out there,
mistake.
too.
It's certainly possible I could be lying at this point. Maybe I'm good.
I think he's the spy, and I think he wanted Jofo to die because he knew he was the recluse.
Spy, I think makes sense to me.
Still wouldn't work, of course, because he's not the Slayer. But there we go. Yeah.
Me dying that night too, Taran, I keep coming
Yeah,
back to like the
that
fact
would make a
I
ton of
died
sense.
and not letting it us know Christian's identity as
Mhm.
well.
I trust Sammy in this.
Emily, I'm sorry I let you down as the fellow evil team.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Christian. I'll forgive
Zach,
you.
the nom on you actually ended up, I think, being decisive because Sammy
was really
voting
good.
for you really ended up like focusing
Yeah,
on
she
you.
convinced me otherwise afterwards, but I guess my initial
Guys,
instinct was right on that.
Let's not count our chickens. This could be an amazing.
Yeah,
draw.
true.
If this is the blow, I mean, certainly like Taran has pulled shit like this. I don't put it past Christian here and the rest.
What's the world then? The world is that this is actually Emily being evil, and Christian just did that to like throw crazy sus everywhere. To be fair, I think that the DMs I've received from Sammy do not indicate that this is that.
I will say I've played hundreds of games of this, and I've never had a game where we begin to deconstruct it before the final day.
Well, that's when you have to get nervous about it.
Yeah, right. This is when the blind side happens, right?
But Emily, why didn't you give me the bluffs earlier?
I just thought I would want to see what you would do.
died
You
in
know,
the night.
Christian.
Oh,
Okay, so that's a star.
Star
Oh, fuck. Well, it's a star pass to who?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Oh, wait.
I'm dumb.
Wait.
Oh God!
Wait, what? Hold on, I don't know how this
Sammy
works.
star pass to someone.
Sammy star pass.
I
Sammy
hate
Sammy
us.
So that means there has to be a Scarlet Woman and it has to be Sam.
Hold on, I think we should just talk publicly, right?
Okay.
I think we should probably just
maybe
talk
she
publicly.
lied to Franny about being the marionette.
Okay,
Doesn't this
Ivan-
mean that there
Ivan,
has to
you're
be a
confirmed
Scarlet
at
Woman
this
and it
point.
has to be Sam, or am I crazy?
Well, no, because Sammy died in the night, which means that there just has to be at least one more imp.
Oh, right.
Right? That's
Wait,
what
how
that
are there
means.
5 people alive at that point?
Is it possible to
It didn't even
start?
occur to
Is
me.
that
You can
messing
star
with-
pass to Recluse, right? But he's already dead.
So there must be one more evil. We haven't gotten all the evil.
Okay, so Ivan is confirmed. No, Franny, I'm not talking to you.
Is it Sam? I think it's Sam.
It's not me.
Someone want to talk to me. Someone, please. Someone.
Sam's
There we go.
Scarlet
Thank you,
Woman,
Sam. I'll
right?
talk with you.
Sam,
Ah,
Scarlet
No
Woman
way,
is the only
Christian,
way.
I'm not.
Is that not the only way, Taran? This makes sense. Like everybody else.
Yeah, Scarlet Woman. Who was part of the
Sam's
Scarlet
Scarlet
Woman thing?
Woman.
Sam was in the
But
Scarlet Woman
but
thing.
but why is it 3 votes? Why is it Franny, Sammy? Why are they laughing in a chat?
Franny got told that she was.
Wait, we can't let.
Why are they
evil
laughing in a
Christian
chat with
ears
Dwight?
listen to
Franny
us.
wasn't the marionette.
Is there no marionette?
There's no marionette. Franny, you got lied to.
I just told them what I
Right,
want.
the game is over.
Oh,
Wow.
Wait,
You're
why?
a dick. You're a dick.
Wait, what happened?
What?
I just lost.
Sammy
Oh.
done. Sammy was. No,
Sammy
not-
was the
no,
imp
what
who
happened?
said,
Sammy killed
"Fuck
herself
this."
at night.
Yeah.
I took myself out of the game, so none of you.
That was very funny. That was very funny.
Oh, it's
Wait,
so
what?
good.
What just happened?
Dwight, that was worth it. That was
Y'all won already. I just let y'all panic for a minute because
That's great.
Fuck you,
know.
asshole.
We were all over the place.
You're a dick.
Anyways, yeah,
Absolutely
y'all were close to breaking the game on day 1 because Ivan in all his chaos was the drunk who knew about the marionette as the monk. So if Grace the Undertaker saw that, would have been probably game over pretty quickly. But luckily, y'all, Marianne, your librarian, hit Fishback the Virgin blind. And that night, I believe, who'd you kill? Did you kill the first night?
Christian.
Oh yeah, killed Fishback. Christian, your Scarlet Woman, got executed the next
No
day.
spy.
Unfortunately. Yep, no spy. That night, Sammy, we're talking. She's like, I'm not sure if you want to kill. Think about killing Taran, but Taran might be Undertaker, so I'm just gonna kill Grace instead. Grace was Undertaker, so that worked out quite well.
Nice.
Fabulous.
Taran was your investigator, who I did show Recluse. I can never visit the UK because I was gonna punch me in the face because I did show Librarian of Recluse again. Between Joko and Sam Moore, the mayor, so Scarlet Woman
Yes, I
mayor.
was.
Zach was your Raven Keeper, and Emily was your fortune teller, who never actually picked the demon.
Wait,
For the
was I
record-
was red herring again, Dwight.
Yeah, Grace was red herring.
Oh, Grace. Oh,
For the record, Sammy told me night 0.
Yeah.
And I didn't believe her. Ugh.
I love that. Yeah, we built that world where I was the drunk and you were the
Wait, you didn't? She told you were a marionette and you didn't believe her, but you didn't tell anybody, or you just were suspicious?
She cross-referenced with me
Oh, no,
later.
I didn't believe her until I
You were just
confronted
drunk.
Christian.
Is it normal that you win and you still don't feel like you won?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Yeah.
Messy
That was a
victories,
very
beautiful
fun
victories.
game. That was
It was a
great.
great game.
Great
Really
setup.
great
That's
game.
fabulous.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was fun for someone.
Yeah.
Sammy, you
with
played
Sammy.
great. That was
Fabulous,
really
Sammy.
good.
Sammy, I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
Sammy, you roasted me. I was convinced.
Sometimes when you're a starting info role, the only thing you want to do is draw as much suspicion as possible so you're executed in case there's an undertaker. And it so nearly went right. And I did hard claim to 5 different people, 5 different roles. And I felt like it was a good thing to do. And it almost was a very good thing to do. We would have won on day 2.
I was panicked. I was like, I was gonna solve the game by accident by doing shenanigans.
No,
So I was like, what the
no.
fuck?
You forgot.
I didn't think for a second it was that I was the drunk. I just thought it's that I was the washerwoman, and that would help confirmation chain. Anyway, that was wild. But I'm glad we solved it.
The scariest thing for me is that like I never got to talk to Sammy the entire first day. So and then once Steven, I was like talking with Steven, who was like, oh my god, he's gonna get virgin confirmed, and I'm not gonna be able to not claim to him when I am once he does it. So I just cold claimed Slayer, and thank God they weren't in the game.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I was just blind. Okay.
I'm so sorry about that, Christian.
No, it's not. No. I gave you like 0.3 seconds to respond to my thing. You're totally good.
Great game.
So round 2.
Thank you guys.
Round
I can
2?
set up a game 2 if you want to do one.
I can't do round 2. I'm fried for the day.
Sam needs to get out of a cold shower now.
He only gets one turn.
Who has to leave? I think that's easier for me to say.
Yeah, I'm heading out. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Hey, congratulations.
Bye, Sam.
Good win.
Fabulous
You were
job.
there at the end.
Mayor of this town.
Anyone else need to go? I can set. It'll be. I'll run it faster this time. I promise.
I can. I have to travel. I have to leave in like 30 minutes.
That is fine.
Don't make him gunslinger.
I heard of the gunslinger.
I'll be right back.
Do that one.
The trauma runs deep.
1 second. So I may see if someone.
Genuinely, any game I'm in with gunslinger from now on, it's gonna be my first nomination. It's gonna be like
Zach, did you
Gunslinger?
did I give you Saint as a bluff though, or did you just give that to Asia?
So I gave it to Asia because
But that was not one of the bluffs, right?
It was not one of the bluffs.
I didn't even think about that interaction.
So yeah, I didn't think about it either. She was poisoner. I wanted her to like basically
No,
I wanted her to get counterclaimed, throw sus onto the Saints, and then I knew neither of them were gonna get killed because it'd be like, it's too early. We got to deal with this later. And then I could have kept my poisoner around for a while.
That's great.
Well, it seems great. It was very
well. It was cool to see the interaction play out. Like never even like it's
it was very something. Like Suri using Sarah's vote steal.
Yeah, like they didn't. Yeah,
it's like a great
comparing yourself to Suri, right? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
What?
What do you mean, sorry?
Why? You like
You
basically solved that.
Yeah.
No. I was gonna go hard for Zach, and then I was gonna go hard for Sam Moore.
Well, but the fact that your
until
nomination of Zach is where we like.
Yeah, that nomination like ended up being like clearing everything.
Yeah.
Grace, I was so sure you were bad. I was so sure.
I don't know why you got that. I just haven't played.
Because you're
in a while,
normally
and I
like
came-
so locked in. Maybe it is because you haven't played in a while.
I'm
But like, no,
not
you're
locked in. No.
Yeah, you're normally like one of the people I go to for like the best reads.
No. Bad idea. What's Taran? Thief?
What?
Did he? Oh, okay.
We've shuffled
Ivan,
on.
we're always neighbors.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, I don't want to be by Ivan again. He just lies and lies and lies.
I feel like it was you who was lying. Wasn't it?
I feel pretty good about how that game went.
I told Dwight, I was like, if I'm the marionette,
I did the thing where I intentionally tried to be a bit sketchy for a while for good game reason.
So good.
Then came out with like a defense.
That's all I really wanted in life was.
I have a question, Christian.
I was a little more believable than I wanted to be,
ready
just
to kill
because
Sam.
Fishback
Why
came at me
didn't you
so
jump on
quickly, so
that?
I don't
early.
want to finish it for Annie.
I didn't want
That I was
to
like-
push too hard. I didn't want to become.
Okay.
I didn't wanna-
Okay.
So like I was
Now
like,
you don't
I
wanna
think
sit
I
next
say
to
I'm
me.
fine with either of those two. I didn't want to take Sammy off the. I think that if anything I did, I played too good this time. I could have just steamrolled the narrative on Sam, but I was worried that I had so much credibility with Steven. I didn't want to break that.
No,
You
you see, because
know,
for me, I was like, look, if Sammy says that she got one, let's kill Sam, and then Zach was like, Sammy said one, so I'm like, great, Christian, we'll kill Sam, and then I was like, so why did? So I was gonna use my dead
well,
vote.
part of that was I was talking with Sam. I didn't want to have a conversation. Sam joined our conversation. No, it was Zach. Joined the
Oh, Zach did, yeah.
Zach did, and I went into full just marinate Zach mode at that point,
Okay.
that's probably why. That's
I
all
I
I
thought
mean,
it
did.
was
like
you,
the thing
Zach, that
about
was
Sammy
marrying
is
me, but it was
she
Christian
is.
all
There are a few players like
along.
this. She is
He
one
was
of the
like, I was
players that
fighting
you
for my life,
always
being
have to
like,
be
Christian, I'm
suspicious
not the
about
spy.
because
I promise you. I
she's
promise
not
you, I'm
going
not.
to.
That was a wild coincidence. I was like so ready to build that world, especially because when we played our YouTube game, you view the spy as disposable. And so I was like, that's exactly the kind of play that Marianne would do.
It's
So
true.
like I like the problem was that Jofo trusted you too much. I think probably because of the librarian information, I would assume. Yeah, that's anyway, that was the issue. And I couldn't, and since Jobo was my trusted neighbor, I couldn't go all in on that. I'd only like push. Jovo probably noticed me pushing that narrative, but I had to limit it.
Yeah, I mean, because like, there's
Yeah.
no like whether Marianne was the spy or the librarian. There's no way for me to distinguish that. So like, it was just I tended to trust the way that she came to me as like so. It was just vibes from there.
Oh,
I don't
she
think.
will get you if you
Yeah.
if you rely upon that. She's good.
Well, and that
She's good.
like
Yeah.
you were in the chat. You were.
Hey, you look so confused.
I don't think we've done
Oh,
a
you're
private
muted.
conversation. Is the game started yet? I don't
You're
even know.
muted.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, I wanted to ask why were you so secretive about the investigator? I saw you for no
Well,
reason.
multiple reasons. One is I wasn't intentionally being super secretive about it. I had already told Steven, and I really was going to nominate him as the virgin, but then the round ended quickly. Then the second round, basically, I was waiting until we got to the point where it's like, well, what do we do? Does anybody want to die? And then I would have been like, okay, you can kill me. But we had other options, so I was like, I'll keep it in the back pocket. I feel like I'm normally like a pretty big nighttime target, so getting killed at night is better than getting voted out.
Interesting. Okay.
And also generally, I like to be at least a little bit sketchy in preparation for demon rounds.
Okay. Gotcha. No, I mean you nailed that for me. I was like, I just don't get it, but yeah, that makes sense if you're trying to actually get the kill.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Up they went. Fuck it. I'll end the game myself. So you bitches can't get me. I was like, that's.
I feel like you should have won.
Sammy.
Sammy should
So
have won
good.
for that.
And they're like truly
It
like
was
we
a
were off on
spiritual
like
one.
yeah.
No,
we were like, I think it's Taran. I think it must be Taran. It's like,
I was like, oh my gosh, no, she like I was. Doesn't the rule say if the imp dies, someone else goes?
If Dwight let
Wait,
us
I still
do
don't
that
know.
and we killed Sam Moore, I think Sammy should have won. Just like,
Wait.
we kill Sam because
That's why I was like, Dwight, you have to let them go to nominations, please, please.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm good or not, right?
Ivan, were you inspired watching the Traders last
It's
night?
still
Was
pregame,
that like an
but
inspirational thing for you?
it's fun.
oh, was I inspired by the ending? Do you mean?
Oh, he'll tell me at night.
To see like the faithfuls.
I found it. So I did a podcast on it yesterday night where I raged for so long it had to be edited down about the fact that parting gifts kill the game. They are the
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what's a parting gift?
parting
Basically,
gift.
the traitor goes and basically outs the next traitor.
After being eliminated,
Oh,
the point is because it's
everyone sees a role, correct?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
expressly against the rules
Good night.
to say anything
Did that
about.
happen?
Yeah, it did. So Danielle parting gifted Brittany, and it didn't necessarily look like a parting gift at the time, except that immediately Zac Efron's brother picked up on it. So
Well,
I think,
I mean,
it really.
Hello.
Hello.
You're on the good team,
Oh, fun.
and I would love if you pick a player for me.
Oh, hold on. I will pick. Franny.
Franny? Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
To stop that is to do with like making the prize money more complicated, where there's different prize pots for different.
Yeah, I
and
know, that's
it's never going to work for TV. I mean, you guys know that, right? Because the thing that works so well about Survivor is, no matter whatever happens, it's $1 million fucking dollars, right? That's just what it is, and that's what's so compelling about it.
I wasn't
It'd be
expecting to
more
pick right
compelling
away.
if they increased it.
Yeah, you're right.
What about like letting if we're talking
great
prize
point.
pot, what about like giving the eliminated traders like a small fraction of
I think
the
in the
money?
end you've got to do something where you are still on your team in some way, like in Clocktower. Whether it's that in a not jury, but in some way they have some power at the end of the game, the way to like support their team in some way at the end or something. I don't know, but like feels like there ought to be something where no matter if you're eliminated, no matter when you're eliminated, you still have some dog in that fight. And I don't know what that is, but I think fucking with prize money doesn't feel right to me. But I don't
Well,
know.
I mean,
I actually agree with that.
but I think that the part of the core mechanic of a mafia-like game is that you do get there is an incentive to help your team, and that could even lead to like if there is a like if your team wins, you get some small nominal amount, but that's still going to lead to greedy people wanting to
Yeah.
win it for
Well,
themselves.
I also
mean,
feel like you don't want. I feel like you don't want to incentivize the traders to work together. I think that like the show is at its best when they're fighting
they're
against
fighting.
each other.
Yeah,
I
so
agree.
some people have said, oh, what about every time you get rid of a traitor at the round table, you add to the prize pot, but then traitors will turn on each other from episode 1, and that's all it'll happen. So I think you can't incentivize that, you can't punish
That's
it.
fair.
And I also think that giving a tiny stipend to everyone who wins the game, like I don't know, £1,000, it's not enough, because if I've got sour grapes because I've just been knocked out in the final 6 of this game, even £10,000 isn't going to stop me from fucking over my best bud. So like I think it unfortunately it is a problem with the format as a television product rather than as a game.
I mean,
and I don't see it being solvable in a way that's comfortable.
I think it should be a flat prize, and because I think the competitions are also boring when it's like adding money. Like who's keeping track of how much money the prize is? I think it should just be a flat prize, and then when it's a flat prize, there's also more incentive to be like, for every other person you vote out, you get X amount more money as a winner.
How about this? If the traitors win, all the traitors share the money, no matter whether they've been eliminated ever. So actually, they'll be happily eliminated, like an evil baron who wants to get eliminated, wants to get executed day 1, right? Maybe all traitors share the money if the traitors win, and if the faithfuls win, that wouldn't work because there's too many faithfuls. But maybe that's what happens if the traitors win. I don't know. It just feels like maybe that would.
And yeah,
but then the
do
traders
dubious
won't
stuff.
turn on each other.
The traders will never turn on each other.
That's right. One of the unique things about the traders is that there is some incentive for them to turn on each other, right?
Yeah.
And they nearly won in spite of all that violence.
Yeah, I
right?
think if traders don't turn on each other, they're way too powerful. I think.
Well, I mean, so I mean, like, I think that the things like I agree, adding money to the pot, who cares? It seems so silly. I mean, does it make sense that if like the best challenges were the ones where people were able to suss out information about the game as a result of it?
Yeah.
So like maybe they should be all about that. Now,
Exactly.
you don't want it to make too much like Blood in the Clocktower, where everything's a bunch of powers and become a huge logical deduction. I think that might be fun. But like. But maybe the fixed prize pool is a large amount of money, like $1 million or something. That would be great.
And I think that also like I think that like makes tangible the end game. Like when it's 2 traders left and they decide to turn on each other, it's like, you sort of vaguely get that, oh, they're just trying to solo win. But when it's like, hey, we're splitting 500K. Oh no, I'm stealing your 500K. I'm getting my million alone. Like that just feels more tangible than what you normally would get. I think.
What about having like something dependent upon the number of traders that are alive? The number of people that die at night are equal to the number of traders that are alive. The number of competitions you're able to compete during the day equals to the number of traders alive at night.
Oh, you're trying to disincentivize. Sorry.
I'm dead. Solve my murder. Bye.
Oh no!
Speaking of deaths,
Why we're solving the traders? Why are you?
Yeah, we're fixing TV here.
Hello.
Hello.
I am a good character. I am an ongoing information gathering character.
I am a good thief.
Okay.
I thieved Franny.
Okay, that's cool. So that she's negative. All right. Okay, let's mingle.
Okay.
I would like to not die.
Hello.
I'm a good thief. Yes,
good
can you hear me?
It's good thief. That's good. It's good to hear. I am a good raven keeper.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. So someone in your chat came over to tell me how quickly you sussed me. So that's very nice of them. But now I feel horrible.
It was only because I felt like because it wasn't just one mistake. I felt like it was a few. It was like accidentally outing that you were a Slayer, then calling attention to the fact that you accidentally outed you were a Slayer, then shooting somebody that we could have felt was probably not demon.
Yeah. Those are actually all 3. I think you're not wrong to suss me out. Obviously, I think those are 3 genuine mistakes that I made. I would have made as a Slayer as well. To be fair.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was pretty method. Okay, no, that's great. I suck. Good. Yeah. So you're good. I'm good. Raven keeper. Okay, let's go.
Cool.
Do you know
Hello.
if you're good or bad?
I'm a good thief.
You're a good thief. Who did you steal from today?
I stole from Franny. I've been trying to talk to her, but I.
Okay, that's not very nice. But okay, sounds
I
good.
had to choose someone, and I felt like
Yeah.
after last round, I was like, all right, Franny.
She did play well. I never had sus on her. All right, sounds good. I don't have any info or anything in this. I mean, I can tell you because you can't. Can you nominate?
I
Are you allowed to nominate?
actually don't know.
Yeah.
I would assume
Well,
I can. I think.
I think Zach's gonna nominate me and then he'll die. So we'll see what happens there.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Why is my chat thing like cut off? I can barely see. Franny is talking with Emily and Marianne. Has been for a while. And there are 3 baddies. Interesting. Hey, no one just shut up. I saw Jova have a big reaction, but then I saw that he was talking with Owen and Sammy. I'm a good thief, by the way.
Right, Zach, redeem yourself.
Let's do it.
And still talking with them.
Close that window, that's why.
I love when Dwight comes into the chat, just like disciplines you. You know, it's like get it.
I didn't even say anything. I just stared. Anyways, 11 players alive, 10 plus of the traveler. Feel free to discuss.
I guess I'll start. I've heard there's an outsider, so that would make this a Baron game.
I've heard that too.
Definitely.
And I
One or two outsiders claims?
It would be 2. I've only
But
heard 1.
Has anybody
Which
heard
outsider?
of 2 claims?
I heard a
I'm
state
going
claim,
to,
and I'm protecting the person's identity.
just because, I hate to do this, just because this was such an issue last game with timing and stuff, I nominate Jofo.
Zach nominates Jofo. Tell us why.
Ooh. Why didn't that work?
Is Jofo claiming to be the virgin?
Yeah, so Zach, one of us is drunk. That's what it means.
Okay.
Or bad.
Either kill Jofo or kill me. I don't care. But that's a little bit sus to me.
I mean, Dwight
Zach,
loves.
Zach,
Can I share your role, your claimed role, Zach?
Yeah.
Dwight loves the drunk chef.
Fair. Either way, I'm
let's
happy to
go
die
Zach.
here. Like I knew that I was like I knew that I was willing to be killed first anyways. So if you don't want to do Jofo, do me. Like nominate me right after this. I don't care.
Jofo, your defense.
Yeah, I'm the virgin. I told Zach to nominate me, and he went and did it, which was all according to plan. I told multiple people that Zach was going to nominate me, so I'm obviously not hiding anything. One of us is drunk is the only conclusion I'm drawing, so we can either look at us or we can look somewhere else.
Right.
I'm good either way.
Who do we think is more likely to be drunk, chef or virgin? We kill that person, right?
Well,
I don't think
I
really
think it's more important to
they're-
know if the chef is drunk because we're going to build worlds off that information.
But they're both
Okay, let's-
totally spent. Like, what does it matter?
Well, I guess in a world where there's
Undertaker.
If there's
in a
an
world where there's an
Undertaker
Undertaker, it
world.
makes more sense. Well, I guess it doesn't matter which way we do it.
Anything else before I run this vote for Jofo? All right, take 6.
Yeah. I'm going to not vote on this in favor of voting on Zach.
Oh, also, Franny, your vote counts as negative, so
I'll nominate Zach.
I was trying to talk to you all around.
Well, that's why. Why is he
'cause
so chatty?
he was eager to die today, so I guess we should let him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Zach, your defense.
Totally fine with me.
Okay. So I will not vote.
Right. Anything else further before I run this vote for Zach?
Wait. 2, 3. Oh, we're at 6.
We need
It
one
takes
more
6.
to make this happen.
Running it.
No, you only need 6.
Oh, I can't count. I'm blaming Excel.
Oh no, you're not blaming Excel. I have a question though. So if Franny voted, would it just go back to?
It would go back down to 3.
Okay.
Down. It's not. This is not like a beware advantage no vote situation. This is a negative vote.
Negative vote. Okay.
They should do that in Survivor.
Negative. That's fat. Yeah.
Don't give him any ideas. Take that back.
I'm taking down the bot for to get ideas. Anyways, anything else? Any other nominations?
Well, yeah. What other? I mean, info is out there.
I want to make my information known that I am the Raven Keeper.
I love that.
Hilarious.
Christian.
No, I don't.
Why is he claiming that publicly?
Ivan nominates
Caleb.
Ivan nominates Franny. Tell me why.
Because we haven't spoken in this game, Franny, and I've spoken to everyone else around the circle, but not you. So I feel like maybe this might be that you're the evil player.
Well, that's okay. You know what? We can just re-rack because I'm the imp. So.
No. Well, that might have been.
I'll point out that no one counterclaimed me as Raven Keeper.
And no one
If she
counterclaimed Franny
votes,
as imp.
it negative votes on herself, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but in all honesty, I'm a townsfolk. I'm not a top 4. So I believe that I have continued utility, but I think that's what I'd say anyways. So up to you.
And we'll chat tomorrow. I'm not sure about this.
Okay. I'm gonna run this vote for Franny. It takes 7 to execute.
I do kind of love killing just based off vibe checks.
I think that's the more I play, the more I'm like information is useless.
Brandon's like, do it. She's calling my bluff.
Oh,
It went back down to 1.
Oh.
Any other nominations before I end the day? 10.
I'd like to nominate myself.
Christian nominates Christian. Tell us why.
As the Raven Keeper who's outed himself, I'm now useless, so it might as well kill me.
Christian, what's up with
Trying to figure out what he's doing.
Strange game is
Odd
happening
here.
Whatever it is, it's very interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
Anything else? Anything else for a run this vote for Christian?
Part of me thinks he's doing, because I think that he often gets called out
Doesn't feel useful.
for making mistakes. I think he's potentially doing a little bit of what I was doing last time, which is like just injecting a little more chaos into his game, which I think it will be helpful for him.
Any other nominations for end the day? 10. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. With that, Zach has an executed and does die. Good night.
Oh, I thought we got in there.
This is this game.
This is good stuff.
I feel like Christian's going for like an Omer thing. I just don't know if it's working. You know, I don't know if it's landing.
I feel like only Omer can truly do the Omer thing, I think.
I think he's doing the reverse double bluff, honestly. I actually do think he's Raven Keeper, and he's decided this is how he's playing his Raven Keeper game.
He's playing like someone who's mad. I'm like, there's no madness in this script.
Oh yeah.
What is happening?
No, but it's like I would execute him as the storyteller. Like that's not credible. There's no way we actually think you're the Raven Keeper.
Can I
He
ask?
sent me a message and said, "I'm the Raven Keeper." I was
With
like, "Interesting."
Undertaker, have we heard a claim of one? You don't have to say who it is.
I think it's not wise right now to say if we have or have not.
That's fair. I just want to figure the Jofo thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Please select a player.
I'm going to select Fishback.
Steven Fishback. Okay.
Go
low into a virgin claim and see what happens. Yeah, we haven't really had a lot of that. I feel like evil bluffing virgin's really fun.
Wait, how many outsiders do we have?
Well,
there's definitely a Baron.
Zero.
Because...
So 2.
Well, not definitely, because you could definitely fake be an outsider to pretend that there's a Baron if you know.
Which outsider have we heard about?
I've heard of a saint.
A saint. Okay.
Oh, that's the most suspicious outsider.
It's also the best one to fake.
Yeah.
Ooh. Boo.
Got
Boo
a butler. We
Saints.
got a
I also
butler.
happen to know there's a drunk in the game, and that it's either me or Zach.
Absolutely not.
Or I guess Zach could be lying.
That is
That
the
would
third.
actually be such a good move by the evil team, though. Have one of them claim an outsider, and then have the other one claim like virgin or something to have evidence of a drunk.
Jofo, is that from a librarian?
No, that's from him not dying when he nominated me.
That would be Emily. That
Yeah.
is a good play.
If that's the case,
How
then
did-
there are potentially
Very
two
big brain.
outsiders in this.
How did the plan come about for him to nominate you?
He told me he wanted to die. He told me he was going to kill himself, and I said, "Don't do that. Just nominate me."
Okay.
Yeah, and then I tried to, and then it didn't work.
That definitely implies that it wasn't like an intentional evil player.
Yeah.
Setup.
There's
or
no that
dragged into
there's no drunk. There might be a poisoner. She explains that, or just one of you's lying.
Why do you say there's no drunk?
Too. That's
There's
interesting.
no drunk.
there no
Yeah,
drunk?
we've got.
Why is there no drunk?
I've had 2 credible claims of outsider.
Interesting.
Oh.
Credible.
Well, then
I'm sorry,
I would have to have
credible?
been poisoned.
Why
Or there's
credible?
a
Credible
drunk
based
and
on
one of
what?
the outsiders is lying.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yep. Yep.
Or you're pretending to be an outsider and it's just more mischief.
I'm not.
The accent's so compelling, you know? Like, I just don't want to believe
I
that
know.
accent.
What
You
ho
can't
chums?
ruin it,
Wait, did you
lie?
say it's compelling, but then you don't want to believe? You're like,
I don't want to believe that you'd be lying. It
It's
just sounds
compelling because
nice.
all good villains are British. That's what you're thinking. Yeah. Maybe if I did an evil laugh.
Oh, go for it. I'd love to hear it.
Is that good? I don't know.
that was
That was a
good.
good laugh. That was good.
That's okay.
I've never done an evil laugh before. I had to work quite hard to do that.
Yeah, you really like jumped right into it.
Yeah. Well, I just found it really funny. So it's easy to laugh when it's a good joke.
You know what I realized? I realized that I have actually a very good starter Mickey Mouse impression.
Oh yes, please.
Ready? Hot dog! Wow! Let's go to my clubhouse tonight.
There's something there.
everyone.
I think you're right. I think you've got
Ivan
something
has
working.
died in the night.
Someone
Okay.
has died, Marianne, and you're doing a Mickey Mouse impression.
Oh!
Very interesting.
Not the Brits.
Oh, that was a fast chat. Okay.
Chatted with Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait.
What's up?
Hello. This time I did Steven.
Okay.
Also, I'm probably gonna have to leave before the next night, so I probably won't be able to
No,
thieve
probably
anyone.
won't matter anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Yeah, I don't know what to make of everything that's happening, except either one of us is drunk, me or Zach is drunk, or I was poisoned last night. But
I think figuring out the outsider stuff is probably the key to unraveling this.
that's fair. I'm gonna go talk to Ivan then.
Yep.
If he'll... None of them are letting me in, which I don't.
I know. I feel like I haven't talked to many people, so I don't even have any good reads.
I'm just gonna circle Ivan for any fishback. Even though I guess Ivan's dead, so that's not a good.
Hello.
Are you an evil thief?
No, I'm a good thief. Also,
Are
this
you
is
a good thief?
this is almost definitely my last round. So
Oh, nice. Okay, can I ask your advice either way?
sure.
So I am the saint. And I've told 3 people.
Okay.
But I'm trying to I want to just die at night because I hate being saint or recluse.
Mhm.
Because those are so like obviously good bluffs for bad. And I just I don't have it in me to like put up a fight this game. But I don't know if it's just more beneficial for town for me to come out and just like make it known, or if I try to say that I'm like an info gathering role, but I've already heard info gathering claims, and so I don't want people to be like, "Oh, she's counterclaiming," because that's more suspicious.
It'd be great if you could have swapped roles with someone, but it might be too late for that.
Ooh, Ooh, I might try to do that actually.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Thank you.
Ivan, I want to talk to Ivan.
Sammy, you want to chat? Oh, Taran's
Oh,
requesting.
yes.
Oh no,
I'll
go
talk to
ahead.
Terry.
Oh, okay.
Who am I chatting with? Oh, and Franny wanted to chat as well.
Interesting. Franny has not wanted to chat with me.
Because she's scared of you
Exactly.
when she's bad. Do you have anything? I don't really have anything.
Do you have any outsider information?
Yes.
What kind of
I
outsider?
know that I'm an outsider.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know any other outsider info? That would what's the breakdown on this? There should be
There is a maximum of 2 outsiders. Because there
but
should
how
be
many
0.
should be, and then if there is a Baron.
There should be 0 or 2. 0 if there's no Baron, 2
So
if there is a Baron.
So I think it's claiming it's Sam not No, we haven't heard anybody else claim one?
Well, you just said Sam. What does that mean?
No, I was just I was mixing up I think what I was doing. There hasn't nobody do you know any other outsider
I
information?
mean, obviously we've heard that there's a claim of a saint.
Yes.
Is that you?
That's not me.
It's not you. So butler or recluse? I assume if you're recluse, you would have just said so.
I am the recluse.
Okay. Interesting.
I told Ivan that. Ivan got an empath. He said he got empath 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Which doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Okay.
She seems nervous.
Zach, what was your chef info? Okay.
Chef with a donut.
Right. Oh, welcome back. 9 plays alive, 8 plus a Travis, 3 discussed, 3 to 1.
I believe that Zach was the chef.
In which case, we'd have to
it's
believe
worth.
that Jofo is either drunk or evil, right?
I'm like
not
just
drunk.
like the last game.
poison.
I'm willing to die, but I think there are better kills today.
If we kill, but like if there is, an
So
Undertaker-
there are 2 outsider claims for the record.
yes. That's why it's worth killing Jofo here or one of those outsiders.
Yeah, okay, who wants to die?
I think it's probably a better idea to kill one of the outsiders, but I'm also okay dying if that's what the group
I mean,
wants.
if you are the drunk and there is a claimed Undertaker who we believe, then learning that you are the drunk is a lot, really like close a lot of answer answer questions and raise
I
questions.
think killing the supposed recluse. Well, I guess the recluse will register as well.
We won't learn anything from killing the recluse other than they were
Right, if there's-
whether
if
they're
there's an
actually the
Undertaker.
demon,
Yeah.
and then if they went Scarlet Woman.
It's just that I only claimed to Grace that I was the empath and then died last night. Now that could be coincidence, and I'm sure that there's many reasons why that could happen. But I also feel like it's probably
Based
worth
on Grace's role, I think that she would not want you to die if you were the empath.
unless she was
as long
evil.
as. Yeah,
Do you think I killed you, Ivan?
No, I don't. I'm just saying that's a possibility here. I actually think you are just the recluse, but I would.
I do think the outsiders is the key to solving this because there's something very like wonky about outsiders here.
Yeah. So either we kill an outsider or we kill Jofo.
I'll nominate myself.
I like the idea of killing Jofo because I think it's
I
possible
like the
that-
idea of killing
Jofo,
Yeah.
so that's why.
A lot of people like the idea of
Reasons
killing
everyone to
Jofo.
sing.
Right.
I think we should put 5 votes on this and then figure out what's.
I can be the
better.
5th. Oh nope, too late.
Is this
Steven,
just
you
to
should
find
not
out if
be a
he's the
vote on this
drunk or
bonus point.
what? I mean,
I don't think this is. I don't think this is a good
Jofo,
kill at
maybe
all.
take your hand down. I don't like it when we have to depend on
Yeah.
the last person.
Well, no. I think we should not have Steven's hand up here.
No, I think we should have
Why
Steven
not?
hands up.
Why not mine?
Yeah,
Put
why
mine
not
instead of
Steven?
yours.
Steven's being weird.
I can pull up. Mine instead of yours.
I'll put mine up.
It's a lot of votes on
I'm not
Jofo.
voting, so y'all figure
People
this out.
towards people towards the
my-
end.
my vote
if
is
it
up,
goes
and my
to
hands are up.
five,
Running it,
then-
figure it out.
Let's put it on
Everybody
5. I just
fast
don't like
fingers.
I don't
Can't
like
have more than
Jofo being
five.
the last 5.
I'm
because I
voting
can take it down.
Someone else should
Christian, I
vote
think
on
you
this.
should be ready here.
Spend Virgin. This is
Okay, hands up.
Oh,
Someone's a -1 vote.
Oh my
Steven.
Okay, let's exile Taran.
Oh my
No, I want it extremely clear for the record.
I only told Jofo, and he was trying to warn you.
Why did you not just tell me?
You should have just said.
Oh, because I have to leave now, and I wanted something to happen.
Like, there's no reason, like, not tell me.
Oh my god!
I want to say something after we.
And this is
Jared,
not
do you have a
unanimously.
Jared, do you have a defense from this? Do you think it'll work?
My defense is that I think I did the right thing.
Very annoying.
Ian Zach loving and that nice dead vote that doesn't count here.
You know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Steven, that you tried to vote negatively, but it didn't work because it's an exile vote.
He isn't struck down.
All right.
So if the
I
two
just wanna point out that
outsiders,
not only was I willing to nominate myself, I also was telling Steven not to vote.
You could have just actually told me. I thought you thought I was being sus.
Well, I interrupted him and tried to
In a
get
way,
him to
in a way, I'm glad it didn't go through. I'll be honest.
I think Jofo's good.
Can I
That's
throw
why I
something
did
out?
what
Can
I
throw
did.
something out? If we're gonna vote out one of the outsiders, it should be the recluse because the other one that we've heard would, if we vote them, will lose. Right?
Yeah, of course, Grace. In fact, I think that's quite obvious. I think that why would we even vote out the recluse though?
Right, because you're not going to get information from an undertaker.
Like, are we just trying to clear them off the board? Clear them? I don't even know. Did they say who the recluse is? I don't even know. Do we say?
I have to leave, by the way, so goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I just wanted to matter once. You know what I mean? I just wanted to matter. I just wanted somebody to feel the impact of my existence. All right. I really have to run, so I cannot. I don't have time to set up a raid, but feel free to go to whoever else is streaming to continue on the game. Christian and/or Dwight, I assume. And I will see all of you tomorrow.